Breeze Nation, what is good? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again with the super producer Joel Holt, back at it for another Chicago Bears game. The Bears taking on the Los Angeles Rams here in Soldier Field. Got to get a bounce back win. Not a lot of love for the Bears right now, especially on Fox, because there's not a lot of confidence in this offense. As we've seen 3 weeks of interesting play calling. We've already had a players meeting with our offensive coordinator, basically telling him, hey, be a coach. And let's hope that we finally see some differences in today's game. What do you got, Joel?
Cotton, F&A Cotton. I think like I said, the Bears they're in every game as long as if the offense doesn't screw it up. They have a defense that's on par with anybody in the top in the NFL. So if they are actually able to put some points on the board, they can win this game, especially at home.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, you get an opportunity here at home to get a win versus a team that not a lot of people think that you can win outside of Chicago. Chicago thinks they got the defense for it. This is a team that's depleted. As we get this opening kick underway, let's see. It's going to be a fair catch. I like it. Let's do it. Caleb Williams in the offense back out there first.
You might be a second ahead of me.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
You're an idiot.
Shout out to Breeze Nation in the building, man. Drop some bardons in the chat as we getting this thing underway. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love, man.
Jeffrey Smith was number 1.
This is number 1. Shout out Jeffrey Smith in the building, man.
Cyrus the Guy, what's happening? Pete Kidd in the building. J Real 24711. King Jansen.
Keenan Allen back in the lineup as well. Good to see Keenan Allen back out.
For fantasy purposes.
For fantasy purposes, as a fantasy owner,
I do have Keenan Allen.
I got red zone cracking over here. Oh, look at that little 12-man, little max protect. Oh, never mind. God dang it. Under center. And Roshan Johnson. Oh, no, that's DeAndre Swift. Little outside zone. Okay, Swifty.
Okay, that's good. It's a good start.
Thought we were getting more Roshan than DeAndre Swift. Guess the Bears said not to start, but a good start. Good run to start the game.
You can put Swift in the game. The issue is more about a nice rotation. If the line can't block, though, it doesn't matter because everybody's in the backfield stopping the running back. It's just Roshan's bigger and can shed a couple tackles easier than Swift.
Shout out to Breeze Nation with the year. Appreciate y'all, man.
I see Keenan Allen out there.
Come on, Caleb. Let's go, baby.
Okay.
Oh, getting Keenan Allen involved early. I like that.
There you go. Is that a first? That's a first down. That's what we talked about.
First down. By the way, over 100 in the chat. Gotta check this. I've started streaming to Facebook. I gotta see. It's like it doesn't post it publicly.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a very weird. You dig here. Let me see.
Caleb is 1 for 1, 5 yards. I like that. He's 100% so far.
Okay, Swifty doing once again. Swift moving forward. I like Swift moving forward. That's a good thing. More of that would be great. That'd be phenomenal if we could keep that going.
I see Jared Verse. It's a Jared Verse sighting.
I'm salty because I picked up for fantasy purpose. I picked up Roshan Johnson. I need to see some utilization of Roshan here. Getting nervous with the early use of Swift here.
He's probably more of a goal line threat.
Caleb under center a lot here to start the game off.
That's good. Let me learn how to play quarterback.
Swift, little action. Okay. Oh, he died from the backside. Watch yourself. Ayo.
I would have preferred more of a pass here. Now you're in third down, so you have to pass the ball.
That's third and manageable, though. That's not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah,
I like the offensive line early on so far.
So maybe what they're doing is
first drive, solid O-line, trying to get them comfortable, get them moving forward.
And maybe they got a what's up next season? Maybe they're
season in the building, my guy.
Maybe they're going to basically try and set up the run and set up the play action. You got to establish that.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that hard count. Got him jumping a little bit.
Oh, you might be just ahead of me.
They brought the pressure. Oh, nothing like a tight end screen to really screw up a drive.
Yep, that's a dumb play.
Nothing like a tight end screen pass to just be moronic in that moment.
Yep.
What is his fascination with a tight end bubble screen, dog?
But you have too many weapons. Why is it anybody ahead?
What is your fascination with? And that's a terrible block by Rome. Hey, listen,
Rome shouldn't be blocking. Like
the play should work. That is a horrible block by Rome odunze. That was like a horrible block. We going for it?
Oh.
No, we punting.
That was a wasted drive. Like, you gave up. That's what I'm saying. I didn't like that second down run. That was a dumb call.
I'm fine with the second down run because it puts you in 3rd and 2. I hate the tight end bubble screen.
I don't think it was 3rd and 2. It was like,
there you go. Hey, there's the Tory Taylor I've been told I'm getting every week. Every single punt. That's the guy I was told I'm getting. That's what I need to see. You got to do that every punt for the rest of your life.
I didn't like that drive. They should have scored on the opening drive. At least take some more time off the clock.
I don't like. I hate that 3rd down play call. Listen, it does come down to player execution. Rome does a bad job blocking there, but I didn't draft Rome odunze 9th overall to block for my tight end.
Not to run. He's not even that fast. Why are we doing tight end screens?
Not even the speed guy. We're literally using slower players on that drive.
At least use Everett if you're gonna do the stupid tight end play. Like,
we already hate the tight end screen, but on top of that,
you use the slowest guy.
You use the slowest.
The one that actually could block on the screen. Oh my God!
That was bad. That was bad.
Dumb.
Apparently, the players only meeting meant absolutely nothing. It did nothing for them. I love Chef Mac. I hate screens because of this team. Dog, yeah, like screens are not bad. Screens are a good thing. But I do not like them now. Jacksonville with the early touchdown over here. I got Red Zone on the other TV. You know, I got to keep an eye on things for fantasy purposes.
For fantasy? I don't even think I started Trevor Lawrence.
That probably will work out better for you.
No, I have Anthony Richardson. I
got Chris Godwin off to a good start here.
Bobo?
Bears defense, TJ Watt already with a half a sack. I like that. Oh, yeah, we're doing good things. Jonathan Taylor already has 9 points, though. Hey, calm down there, JT.
That's a dog right there.
You calm down there, Jonathan. Bijan with 4 points early on. I like that. I'm playing Jonathan Taylor in 2 different leagues. Crizzy Cross 94 says, "Yo, I'm new to the chat, but go Bears. Bear down, my guy. Bear down." Crizzy Cross. They said Shane loves tight ends. Ayo. Is that an AO though?
It was implied. I'm Blaine Merriweather.
Hey, Joel, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but over 200 in the chat. 200.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that play call there. But hey, Rams underway. Rams getting it cracking here. Let's see what we got. You got to watch for Kyron Williams.
Jay Real, can Kyron get a touchdown just for fantasy purposes?
For fantasy purposes? I hope not. Get on him. I like that. Good coverage. Bears all over that. Covered that well. I like that. Mike Evans with a tutty. Dang it, I needed Chris Godwin. All right.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, they should have scored. At least even get 3 points out of that drive. Listen,
I don't know if they should have scored, but I do think that you shouldn't have stopped there.
They had a momentum, and they just.
There's Kyron Williams. Get on him. You got him. Good wrap up. Solid run by him, but they in a passing situation here. Alfred Lyman in this mud. What down, y'all? 200.
Having Alfred.
What down?
Oh boy.
Oh, Falcons punting already. Don't like that. For fantasy purposes, I'm getting screwed.
It's not a good year for me so far.
Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop.
We got DeMarcus Walker there. We got Billings. We got Dexter.
I love the fact that we got Big Bill out there, man. Like that was the one thing I was actually concerned about. Oh, good pressure. Oh, he's over that, though. He's over the middle. That'll be a first down.
For fantasy purposes, I did pick up Parkinson and
Oh! Wait a minute. Is that an Atlanta touchdown? Yes, it is. By the defense, though.
But do you see, look at this play. Okay, they ran a bunch formation, and they were able to open up.
Becomes I don't understand not that Shane Walders just lacked
the
utilization.
Kind of offense. Yeah, like they actually went for a pass that was in a pass first down. Like, so stupid.
It's a good run.
Like, what's his name? McVay, he
shout out to Alley Boys in the building as well. Said new to the chat. Go Bears. Keep up the good work, fellas. Appreciate that.
Welcome,
yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. So on my on the video where I lost my mind, I just saw that yesterday. Tony Baker commented on it, and Tony Baker is one of my favorite Chicago comedians. So I'm kind of hype about that. Tony Baker be having me dying, dog.
Shout out to Tony Baker.
Shout out Tony Baker. I've been trying to get him on the show forever.
Like,
but what a great block. What a great job by the left tackle. Man, it's nice to see what a real left tackle looks like.
Did you see a play action pass there where there was a post route where the receiver got in?
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at D-Walk just get walked right past Matthew Stafford. That's phenomenal.
Whoop. And then boom, look at that. I mean, that's just
you get that man time. He's still incredibly dangerous, dog.
I mean, we have to score against this team. Like, I'm not sleeping on the Rams.
Oh no, you can't sleep on the Rams. Get on that. We got him. I like that. Good coverage on that.
Booker, that was Booker.
Austin Booker, yeah, he did a good job on the outside, set the edge, made him cut back inside, and then able to get the tackle. I like seeing that. Come on, A-Bookie. A-Bookie. Hey, man, if y'all haven't done so, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, man. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. We do this every Sunday. Sometimes we even go to Joel's house.
I've been busy, man. I got up, put a backsplash in. I didn't even want to tell you what I was doing. I didn't feel like in your mouth. I was silent. Some more.
Oh, you were going to hear it. You jumped on the live.
and then
oof. Nasty pass over the middle.
Oh, it's another look at that. A little post route in the middle of the field. That's great. Yeah, one day we could do that.
We'll see.
Because apparently we have the same similar offense coming from the same tree. So I don't know if you guys knew that.
Bears not getting no pressure up the middle right.
Yeah, that line is blocking.
That line is getting cooked today.
Because Stafford's not going anywhere. He's not a runner at all. Well, he'll run.
He is standing back there with confidence.
Oof, that was a big run.
Yeah, now they looking like they're a little confused. They look like they're on their back foot right now.
Pat, you got Hector. Everybody said quit drafting players that play like you.
Hey, dog, I have seen that going around social media now, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel bad about it, but I don't.
But that's
it's just like, bro, you gotta see that you need something better here. Get back on that. Oh, dang it.
Oh,
dang.
For fantasy purposes,
hey, Book laid buddy out.
He sure did. Good tackle, Booker. But they faked the doo-doo out of those dudes.
Hey, yeah, they cooked us. They cooked us on that play, but at least we killed them. Austin, calm down, sir. That's nuts.
Whoop.
Dang.
Is that how you use a tight end? Wait, that's how you use a tight end?
That's nuts.
Uh-oh, somebody hit. Uh-oh. I think we have
come on.
I think the future's spoken.
That's why I look at the chat.
Oh,
he right on him. Oh, that's Big Dex. That's Big Dex. Come on now.
Well, the field The field gets smaller once you get up to the red
Come
zone.
on, Big Dex. That's what we need, dog. Dang, is that 3 sacks in 4 weeks?
Just do it at the towards the
Hey,
R20, not whoop.
Might be your 3 tech of the future, my guy.
That's what we've been saying we need.
Might be your 3 tech of the future, my guy. Come on now.
Yeah, but they're in field goal range. Like, knock these dudes out of field goal range.
Well, I'd take a 3 over a 7 any day. I'd take a 3 over a 7 any day. Dex has something to prove. No, 100%. 100%.
Well, yeah, they drafted
Big Green said he got 3 on the year. His goal was 8.
That would be, especially out of a defensive tackle position.
Out of a defensive tackle, bro, he'll be one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL, and he's trending that way.
You know what's crazy? Where's the Philly dude? We gotta see where Philly, the other guy,
Jalen Smith.
No, the defensive tackle that the one from Georgia.
Yeah, Jalen Carter. I'm sorry, I said Jalen Smith. Jalen Carter.
Is it Jalen Carter or is it something Carter? Something else.
It's Jalen Carter.
Yeah. So we gotta do a tracking on him, because that was the whole point. You sacrificed that pick and sacrificed Carter. Nobody was talking about Bryce Young like that for the Bears. That is.
Jalen Carter has no sacks this season.
It's hilarious.
He has 8 combined tackles and 5 assisted.
Yeah. Shout out to Chef Mac. Crimson, you dig? What's happening, man? How's Seattle? What's the weather like out there in Seattle? Seattle.
3-0. 3-0. Rams up. Not a bad first drive. Not a bad first drive by the defense either. They were going down the field. You got them stopped up. That's all that matters.
A little jostling there. I predicted 24-21.
A little back and forth. What did I say? I said 23-17.
You did say 20.
23-17.
I might actually be able to pull that graphic up. Pull our picks. I need those picks.
It's not a bad start.
Picks.
I would like the offense to be called a lot better, but I would also like the players to execute.
Now that's a prime example of bad play call. Period. Even though Rome didn't make, I would not have called. Why are we calling that play when we need you to throw a 5-yard pass instead of a 2-yard behind the line of scrimmage to hope to get the other 2 yards you got to get?
I agree. I agree with you there, but it's also, whatever the play call is, you got to execute. And Rome Odunze absolutely just whiffed.
I understand you got to execute, but if you're executing a dumb call, it's still a dumb call.
I agree, but
I don't like the dumb call.
I didn't say I did. I liked the call.
I'm saying, but
what I said was,
it doesn't matter if you're executing a bad call. Like,
yeah, but the bad call would work if Rome blocks. Cole Kmet had DeAndre Swift actually blocking upfield. The dumb call actually would have worked if Rome Odunze does any kind of effort behind a block.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, listen, I agree. I wouldn't have called it, but once the call is in, you got to. What
are you doing? What are we doing?
You got to go with what you want. What am I doing with what?
What are you doing? What? What are we doing?
You said you didn't like the call. I said I don't like the call either. But also, Rome Odunze needs the block.
I was just saying, it's a bad call.
Agreed. No one's disagreeing with you.
Are you trying to?
Like, what are you arguing right now? I don't know what we're arguing here. I'm very unsure of the events in question.
I think it's still Jeff G. I think it's a bad call, but it's because Rome doesn't make the block. It's even worse.
It's a worse call. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Why not have the tight end block and the wide receiver catch? Crimson, that is a novel idea that I just can't figure out with the Chicago Bears team in the slightest.
I don't know. Do something amazing, I guess.
Taysom Hill with a touchdown over there.
Taysom Hill? Dang. He is so up and down because, you got that.
Yeah, you can't trust his usage.
Can't trust him at all.
You can't trust his usage. When Sean Payton was there, I kept thinking McVay. When Sean Payton was there, you could trust him every week to do something. Now you almost forget he's in the league.
Yeah. Well, it's like you like this guy. You're trying to figure out how he works, but it's like you're doing a little too much with him because he is what he is. He's just a gadget guy. Kind of like how they used Cordell Stewart back in the day.
Yeah.
Cordell grew into actually being a quarterback, though.
Come on now. Let's go. They trying that trickeration.
He's pedestrian 1 point right now.
All right, little play action.
Okay.
I hate
Another
that.
Stupid.
I hate that.
A stupid wide receiver screen.
I hate that. That was dumb. My God, dude. My God. Go downfield. Forward.
Why are we drafting a quarterback to throw screens?
Forward. Is it a false start? You gotta go forward. Oh. Where's he at?
Oh, he's over there on the right side.
They said blind side block. I don't know about
that. That's a stretch.
Yeah, kind of.
Still a dumb play, though. Like
very dumb play. Very dumb play. I'm so dog. It's like, how are you not trying to go vertical with this offense? Like how are you not trying to go vertical with this offense?
The other team does the same stuff.
Oh, so they are accepting the penalty there.
Well, they want us to keep the first down. So now we'll throw another.
Well, no, instead of 2nd and 15, it's 1st and 25, and they don't believe that this Bears offense can get 25 yards. All right, he saw something he liked.
Okay, we're shifting something out. Maybe we'll go.
Come on, Caleb. Draw play. I like the draw. I like the draw play. I like the utilization of the draw play.
Kind of get you back to 2nd and was it 15?
No, that wasn't a gain of 10. That was a gain of 5.
5. Sorry, gain of 5.
I like the draw play on that.
Draw's cool.
2nd and 20. Let's see. Keenan Allen's on the inside, so it's a screen to the left side to Keenan Allen. Am I right? Oh, a play going forward. Look at that.
So now we're 3rd and 10.
3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 13. I don't like the draw as much when you need 25 yards. Yeah, but you can't get it all back in one. You want to get a nice chunk there. You didn't get a nice chunk, but I understand going to that play, especially out of an audible. Didn't matter. Extra man doesn't matter. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. That's intentional grounding.
Oh, Jared Verse.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Bro, look at this. Look at this, bro.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
He has no shot back there, dog.
It looked pretty fast. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I don't care about going to get Jared Verse.
I did.
I care about because you can have Jared Verse and still have Caleb Williams running for his life. I care about going and getting freaking the offensive lineman. I could care less about Jared Verse. Good job. We'll find another D lineman.
No, I wanted Jared Verse and then us to get a 2nd round pick. My point was to trade back to get a 1st and a 2nd rounder. That's all.
Where did Verse end up getting drafted at?
What's the name? Went 14. I don't
Oh,
know,
we
like
wouldn't have been able.
17?
We wouldn't have been able to get a second going that short with 9.
No, we would have to move down to. I think he got drafted like
Only team that I remember us talking about was in the 20s, and
the
he didn't
Colts.
go that far.
The
I do
Colts
think.
were 14, and I think they took Latu Letu or whatever. So
Where were you drafted, kid?
I'll be back. I got my food showed up.
Fat bastard. Oh, trying to see. Anybody got it in the chat? Where he ended up getting drafted at? John, not gonna be punting a lot. He went 18th. Yeah, I know he was still in the teens, but he definitely went a little bit later because Latu Letu was the first one taken off. Let me see. NFL draft. Where'd you go, young man? He went 19th to the Rams. I don't think there's a team on there that would have traded up with us at 9. Maybe the Colts with Latu Letu. But I think the next team that's in there, you got the Bengals, you got the Vikings, Seattle, Colts, Saints, Vegas wanted Bowers, Denver. Yeah, you probably still wouldn't have got him even if you end up trading back there. Oh boy. Absolutely nothing like watching Bears football and watching it be the exact same no matter who's in there. Yeah, Pittsburgh was at 20. Chris Davis said it's the same play calling as last year, bunch of screens that get negative yards, nothing and no simple short passes up the field. They aren't using Herbert or Johnson. Yeah, I know. I know, guys. There you go. Good wrap up in the backfield. I like that. TJ Edwards coming through. Oh boy. Over 300 in the chat. 300, 300, 300. I don't know why my voice is cracking. Getting a lot of voice cracking going on here. Can't get that chat. Probably all the yelling from being a Bears fan. And they go from 2nd and 11 to 3rd and short. That's always great. Good grief. 2nd and 11 to 3rd and short. Come on, dog. Get the pressure. Didn't matter. Kyron Williams with the first. Oh, dog. It's just sad. It's just absolutely sad. Well, Baker Mayfield with a dart. It's just sad, dog. It's like at what point are we gonna get logic involved in our game plan, dog? This just feels consistently illogical. Was that a false start? Or was that that's encroachment. That's Chris Williams. Chris Williams, first real action in the game and penalty. Good grief, dog. First quarter ends. Bears trail 3-0. And on 2 drives, the offense looks absolutely abysmal. The offense looks like an absolute joke. Samurai J, that's facts, though. I appreciate the super chat. Can't even scream about it, bro. Can't. What am I screaming at? At this point, I'm just raising my blood pressure. Like, what are we screaming at? You're not even looking to call plays to compete. Not even looking to call offensive plays to compete. And this is they're still on the script. We haven't run 15 plays. This was the plan. They're still on the script. My God, bro. Jeff G said, maybe folks are right about the Bears organization. Did we just put a fresh coat of paint over the same lemon? I I can't tell you no. I can't tell you no. And I think you knew it. I think you knew it coming into this season. The one thing I said, don't you draft a rookie quarterback and put him behind the same problems that Justin Fields was in. Guess what you did? Touchdown Bengals. I don't know who got in on that one. How am I looking for fantasy purposes right now? All right, I'm not doing terrible. Not exactly dominating right now, but I'm not doing terrible. Chris Godwin doing all right for me. Oh, that's right. I had to start Cole Kmet this week. That's gonna bite me in the backside. I forgot I had to start Cole Kmet this week. Surely that's not going to have any repercussions in a bad way. All right, boys. 1st and 5 here.
Ooh.
All right, 1st and 10. A little false start action. You got him going across the offensive line. Now we got it right back.
Alaric. What kind of name is that? Alaric? That's never heard that before.
All right, boys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, defense. We need to stop. 1st and 10. You're back in a good situation here. Don't give up 9 on the first play. Ooh. Oh, well, they didn't give up 9.
They gave up more.
How about 15? What's the flag on? What's the flag on?
You know, Stevenson could be handsy.
Well, that was Brisker. That wasn't Tyreek.
Shrimp.
Let me see.
It's another cardiac Bears.
Got him. Holding.
Ugh.
That's not a personal foul. He wasn't out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's not even a late hit. If he loses him there, he's gone.
Yeah, give her a corn.
Get on him. Get on him. Come on now.
Save her like.
Let's lock in, dog. Come on. Good job by Montez there. Great job by Montez filling that gap. Great job by Montez filling that gap. The Bears are the worst coach team. I mean, listen, you definitely got the fourth best head coach in this division. Fourth best head coach, fourth best OC. You probably got the best DC. Another third and short situation for Kyron Williams. We know how that goes. You know how that should go. Achilles, you a wild boy. Hey, and man, I might be joining you, my guy. I might absolutely be joining you. All right, McVay didn't like that one, called a timeout. Trey said, who's the starting running back? That is DeAndre Swift still. What Justin Fields got going on? He got crushed immediately on a quarterback sneak. That was a wild call right there. Minnesota is smacking Green Bay right now.
I'm glad I don't gamble.
And that's the pick.
Glad
Minnesota is smacking Green Bay.
Oh. What was that? Oh, there you go. Wait, what did you have us? Boom, that's it. Yeah, man, this is I might as well go back and work on the townhouse.
Have fun. 3rd and 3. Get after him. That's a pick. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no, he didn't.
He caught it.
What was that on the sideline?
That was like a towel.
Oh, did you see what I saw?
Yeah, it looked like a towel. It was blue.
I thought that was the ball.
Mm-mm.
I'll take a pick, baby. Come on.
Oh, he was going to my guy too. Dang, for fantasy purposes.
I've got the Bears defense for fantasy purpose. Big Brisk in the end zone. Oh, that was a Brisk. Oh, was he out of bounds?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Was he out of bounds?
The Hardison was.
No, was Brisker out of bounds? If Brisker steps out, he can't be the first person to touch the ball. He was out of bounds. I'm not sure if he established himself before that INT. I don't know if he did. Yeah, you got to establish yourself. That might still be their ball.
Why do they keep doing the same thing? We're expecting a different result. Why?
That's called insanity.
Yeah.
He was, but jumped in. I got to see it. Is this Deion Sanders as a pigeon? Is that what this is?
Yep. They won last night, right? They blew out.
They did. They blew them out. I love how everybody was like losing their minds over Colorado after that week 2 loss. They did get crushed, but after that week 2 loss, and then freaking now it's like,
well, Deion's a hype man. He doesn't build a program. He did that.
It's like, dang, he can't get more than a season and 2 games to build a program.
It takes years to build a program. You can, and within at least 3, get something started, but then you keep the machine rolling after that. Get your foundation built. We see you, Chris Davis. We know. I mean, it is what it is.
Are they doing a booth review? I don't think he was in. I don't think he established himself. I think that's their ball.
If you could have a restaurant in your house, Pat, that you can go to anytime you want, what restaurant would it be?
If I could have a restaurant in my house that I could go to anytime I want.
Looking at the Taco Bell where Monte Adams had Taco Bell in his house.
Are we talking just fast food, or are we talking?
You got a choice.
I mean, if it's a straight up restaurant, give me a Chicago cut.
Chicago cut in the house, okay.
Chicago cut in the house. I just walk downstairs. I'm like, hey, let me get that steak off of you. He's out. He's out.
Out.
He's not established. That's
Well,
Rams
put
ball.
in.
That's Rams ball. Nah. That's Rams ball. You know you got to do better than that, Brisk. You know you got to do better than that. Why are you even out of bounds?
Ooh, Portillo's. That's a good one.
So they get a field goal out of it. Why are you even out of bounds?
Yeah, why is he out of bounds?
That's bad awareness by Brisker. That's horrible awareness by Brisker. Like, there was no reason for you to be running out of bounds.
Yeah, I no answers for that one.
So instead, the Rams take a 6-0 lead.
But we're still okay because even if with the interception, they're going to be at the 20, right? Touchback. So we're really in the same spot.
Yeah, but now it's 6-0 instead of 3-0.
Yeah, but you still got, if they score a touchdown, they're still winning.
Ain't no way you mad about that. You better be mad at yourself. Ain't no way you mad at the call.
Akiva Carson, how much of the Bears' issues do you put on talent versus coaching? It's 50-50. I think bad play calling, listen, and then there's been some
that goal line or that that goal line red zone drive last week tells you just how much is talent and how much is coaching. Literally.
Even this game, I didn't like on that drive where it's second. When you do the run and now you got this 3rd and long, it's like I didn't like that call. Then you followed it up with that bad tight end screen.
Yeah.
So like that's play calling. The line actually looked.
But it's also the player execution on them plays. Is it bad play calling? Sure, but you got to execute the play.
That's what I'm saying. It's 50-50 to me.
Yeah.
And we got a little kickoff action here.
I love the fact that they've like.
They gonna run it out? When are these dudes ever gonna run the ball out?
What's the point of running it out? I get the ball at the 30.
Oh, well. The whole point of this kickoff mess was just to short the field. They can break a run. My point was just breaking a run.
Yeah, but it's got to be in the kickoff zone.
I got you. I'm just saying it just sucks.
All right. Will we ever see Roschon Johnson get on the field? I need some tea. I don't like that my voice is cracking.
There's Roschon. There's Roschon right there.
Oh, look at that. It's a Christmas miracle, Joel.
It's Keenan Allen. Okay, a little 3 or 4
What's that, little gain
line.
of 6 right there?
4 yards?
Yep, gain of 3.
Yeah, it's like 3 to 4. We have Keenan Allen.
I don't get this now.
And DJ
so you didn't like it? So you just gave DeAndre Swift a last-ditch effort, and now you're going with Roschon? Oh, look at Caleb. Caleb's showing some wheels out here.
Okay, that's cool. All right, we got a first down. Great. Throw the ball to Rome, DJ, or Keenan. Tevin Jenkins
is down.
Oh, great. He'll be back.
Who do we get now? Karan?
Oh, they're saying maybe Nate Davis.
If you
they have to score, man. They have
to move Pryor back to left guard.
Well, Pryor is. Oh, Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins is the left guard.
Jenkins is the left guard. You had to move Pryor to left guard and then move Nate back into right guard. Question for the panel: who do y'all think Kevin Warren is going to hire to replace Flus and Poles? You're not firing Poles.
Nah, they're not.
Flus you may fire, but you're definitely not firing Poles.
I I have no idea. To me, the whole point is like what we want is a Matt LaFleur. What we want is a guy that can they just finally find. I mean, I love Ryan Poles. I think that's the GM I want. Now the issue is, can we find an it's nice to find an established coach, or at least someone that understands and really is running. And I want an offensive minded coach. That's what I want. Because you can hire defensive coordinators time and time again to run the schemes, but the offense, this the identity of your squad now, especially with a quarterback. So
I love that we like just try to get away from Nate Davis, and it's just like, nah. Flus and Poles were both hired by Ted Phillips and George McCaskey.
Ted's gone.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but George McCaskey ain't going nowhere. By the way, 400 in the chat. 400.
Did we do 300 or did I miss 300?
You missed 300. You was getting shrimp.
Did I hear correctly that Disney is possibly buying the Chiefs? And that they might want to move them to Orlando? Did I hear that correctly?
That'd be nuts.
That's what I heard.
I haven't heard anything about that, but I'm not going to say you're wrong.
I mean, it'd be nice if someone else bought the Bears. Bill will be our next coach. I mean, it's not necessarily about...
And Tevin going to the back.
He's on his shoulder. There you called it.
Nate Davis is back prior to left guard. Here we go, boys. Let the circus begin. God dang it.
This looks like a Bears offense. Wide receiver screens, false starts. This is a standard Bears offense.
Bro. I'm done picking this team to win games, bro. We got a 3-win season coming.
I'm at a point where I'm with you.
We got a 3-win season coming.
Yeah. And I try to believe in the squad, but
the Bears have a 3-win season coming. Look at him. He looks shell-shocked.
Who?
Shane Waldron. Good pocket. Got the ball to Swift. I mean,
at least he caught it. Shane Waldron. Let's go.
We are at 11 minutes in the second quarter, and Caleb Williams has 18 yards. 11 minutes in the second quarter, and Caleb Williams has 18 yards. I like, okay, cool trick. And it's a hold. It's going the other way. Nate Davis.
That was Nate Davis?
Oh, no, that's Coleman Shelton. 65 is Coleman Shelton.
Oh, right. Nate Davis.
64 is Nate. 64 is Nate. That is definitely on Nate Davis.
Yeah, that's on Nate
definitely
Davis.
On Nate Davis. That is not on Coleman Shelton. It's on Coleman too. They were both getting there. Oh my God, bro.
I got invited to go tailgate next week, and I'm at a point where like I'd rather tailgate and hang out, but I'm at a point now I don't even want to go tailgate. Like at first I don't even want to go to the game as it is, and then I'd rather just tailgate, but it's like I don't want to watch this mess.
3rd and 10. Caleb Williams, an efficient 5 for 6 for 28 yards. I just want all the people in the world to remember that this is exactly what we were dealing with last season.
The difference was Fields would break a run.
Caleb broke a run.
No, I mean, well, they actually coached Fields out of running last year. They didn't want him running like that.
Young man. There was nothing there.
What are you doing? But
He
I
had
mean,
to take the sack. There's nothing there.
is that Jerry? Oh, that's Jerry Verse. Look at that. Interesting.
Holding on the defense. Hey, the ball's moving forward. The ball's moving forward. Look at there. That's a 1st and 10. Jesus. That's way more than just defensive holding.
Third, 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Roshan Johnson with a run.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Jordan Addison with the tutty for fantasy purposes. I need that for fantasy purposes, my guy.
They are cooking over there, man. That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, Jerry Verse again.
The problem is my quarterback is still getting hit. That's great. You got another penalty that moves the football forward. My quarterback is still getting hit.
Yep.
Jared Verse has sacked Caleb Williams twice.
He went 19 to the Rams, by the way.
Yeah, we said that already. Jesus. Get a feeling a false start's coming here.
So
okay. I don't know. He just threw it away. He just threw it away.
Yeah. Well, this is I might go take a nap. I'm tired.
Basically what's happening right now.
I'm rushing home to come watch this game and put my stupid jersey on. I mean, you know what's going to happen is they might get hot in the second half, but it's just frustrating to watch.
Oh, he's got 28 yards. There's 8 minutes left in this quarter. He's got 28 yards. Who is getting strapped onto the board?
I liked Braden Fisk coming out. Chris Shula, as in Mike Shula's, Don Shula's relative.
Let's see. There's a hold.
Oh,
there's Roshan showing some,
look
some
at
ability, but it's going the other way.
Are you serious?
Darnell Wright not on the line of scrimmage. That was a nice pass. That was a great run by Roshan. Third and 14. Pressure all over him.
Whoop! Ball out.
Ball is out.
Oh, look at that.
And Bears got it back.
Who is it? Was it Fisk, the other rookie?
All over him.
Okay, so Fisk now the other rookie.
So everybody who was yelling at me this offseason, where y'all at? I had to talk to y'all real quick because I thought the quarterback fixed everything. Where y'all at? Everybody who was sitting there screaming about, Pat, you don't know what you're talking about. This offensive line is fine. It's just Justin Fields' fault. Where y'all at? What y'all got going on? Hey. That was almost nice. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just trying to figure out where y'all at. Because y'all was screaming to the high heavens that I was the dumbest person in Chicago Bears media. I remember that. Y'all was sitting there yelling about how 2.3 seconds, that's what's going to do it. He gets the ball out quicker. You're not going to have that problem. Braxton Jones is going to take a step. The Bears are going to address the offense. Where y'all at? What y'all got going on this week? Because my quarterback is still laying on his back. All of y'all that sat there and told me that Caleb Williams was just going to fix everything magically because he was a generational talent. Where y'all at? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Terrible. You still trying to figure it out?
I'm just trying to figure it out, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I understand. Maybe you want to move on from the quarterback. You want to swap the quarterback. Fine. It is what it is. Justin Fields ain't here no more. But you still didn't protect your quarterback. You still didn't do anything up front to address the issues that you had last season.
They did do some stuff. It just wasn't good enough.
No, you went out and got dudes that other teams were like, you're not good enough.
I'm just saying.
Guess what? If another team says you're not good enough, it very rarely works out that all of a sudden he's going to be magically good with your team, especially with offensive line.
What's up, Ringo? No, I mean, hey,
like dog,
I do think that he sacrificed the line to get the quarterback. He wanted the quarterback. Poles
but
did.
You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to sacrifice the line to get the quarterback. You get the quarterback.
I think
the center that's starting in Pittsburgh, the rookie center that was in the second round that they got, he's starting right now. He's playing well. Well, maybe not today. They're getting crushed today, but to start off the season.
Graham Barton actually went to Tampa Bay. I wonder how he's doing. Zach Frazier. Oh, Zach Frazier from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
You could have got offensive line. You could have traded back into the second round and got offensive lineman, but no.
That's what I wanted.
We needed a goddamn punter in the fourth round because he can flip the field for you in important situations. Well, guess what? You're not in an important situation right now because your offense can't move down the field because you ain't addressed the offensive line.
Well, it's not even that. We got Karan.
Come on, defense. Come on, Montez, get on the ball. Boom. Get on the ball.
Get on the ball.
That's Bears ball.
Dexter.
That's Bears ball. Montez coming through. What a dog. Let's go. Let's go. Was that Tails or was that Sweat? Hold on. I'm sorry. Was that Tails or was that Dex?
Montez knocked the ball. It looked like Dexter almost got on
Did Dex get the ball back?
No, he almost got the ball, and then I think it was Brisker that was on top of it.
That's what I need to see. But look at that double team, triple team. It don't matter.
I'm at
the head. Come on.
Boom.
Offense, do something. Be competent.
Yeah, so Dexter hit it, and then Gordon comes up with the ball. Well, I lost Anthony Richardson to a hip injury. Trash. For fantasy purposes, that's really bad for me.
That checks out. Do something on the 20 for the love of God. It ain't there. It ain't there. It ain't there. Good job throwing it away. Good job throwing it away.
Oh, another screen?
No, that wasn't a screen.
No, he said they had another screen set up.
Where?
He didn't see it, so then they threw the ball away. He had another screen.
Who was the screen for?
Whatever the announcer said.
That's not a screen.
The announcer said they had a screen set up to go. Maybe there was
only DJ and
maybe that was
Keenan
the
over
last-
there. And Keenan
maybe that was
oh.
the Rams guy. I just overheard saying screenplay was getting set up. You have to score a touchdown. You cannot come out of here with freaking 3 points.
Well, that's what we're trending towards here.
What's up, man?
DeAndre Swift with a yard gain.
Well, we just got a fumble in the we're basically in the 20 on the 20 now. But yeah, you can sit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got Eamon in the building.
What up, though?
What up, Eamon?
A1 in the building.
What's the deal, Playboys? What's good?
Oh, by the way, we got 500 in the chat. By the way,
Over 500 in the chat.
500.
Bear down.
Yeah, we down all right.
Yeah, definitely down.
That is PI.
Did we get it?
Yes, it is. I was about to say, it's no way you're not calling PI on that.
Well, it's positive that it was a pass that was more than 20 yards.
Forward plays have
been on this.
penalties. We have gained all of our offense on penalties.
Look, that was a good crossing route. That's great. White has been like, that's the one's been getting all the penalties, right? I don't see how that's interference unless he held him from running.
He's holding him with the left hand. He's holding him with the left hand. Hey, look at that. Roshan Johnson's in the game. Hey, Joel. How much does he make? Hey, look at that. He scored a touchdown. Hey, Joel.
I wanted Saquon, by the way, who's the number one leading
Joel.
rusher in the NFL, by the way.
Hey, Joel.
I wanted Saquon.
How much does he make? How much money does he make, Joel?
He makes a bill. I didn't say sign Swift. I wanted
signing freaking
Saquon.
running backs.
Boom. That's awesome.
Somehow I'm bleeding over here.
What the heck you
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
My delays and crazy. I'm watching. I have Comcast.
I thought he missed.
Oh my God, he almost missed
He
that.
sure did.
Akiva, you gotta either pause your TV so that you can keep up with us, or don't worry about it. Like one of you.
I'm on regular Comcast TV. I can't do anything about it.
Y'all need to get the sling.
Oh my God! A Bears touchdown and the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
At least you capitalize on a turnover. That's
They capitalized on a turnover.
How long was the drive?
They just before
Sweet
you walked
baby
down.
Jesus.
Sweat had swiped. There was a fumble on a strip sack on the quarterback.
How long did they have to drive? How far did they drive down?
That what you just saw. It was literally like 3 plays.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm your daddy now.
Baby Jesus. Somebody said, "Oh no, speed option in the red zone." We all got PTSD. Sean Chisholm. OMG, no speed option in the red zone. Oh my God, dog. So what do we do with Swift, bro? Listen, I mean, at this point, there's a nice XFL team that I could is that Eamon over there laughing like a Scooby-Doo villain?
Yeah, he's laughing at the Call of Duty. I couldn't even see the commercial.
Dude. I gotta see that commercial, man.
He laughed like he about to get unmasked at the end of the game. Like, what the heck was that? If I heard that in a mansion, I'd move out.
Hey, Pat. So this is week what?
4.
Week 4. What are our real expectations this season? So we can just simmer down a little bit. Maybe we thought we was gonna go what 8 and 9 or whatever. What are the expectations at this point based upon what we've seen so far?
I gave him 10.
I'll let Coach. I'll let Coach explain it.
You still think we got 10 wins in us?
No, at the beginning.
Okay, I'm talking about like now.
He said playoffs.
I just hope we can win a game.
What are the expectations?
That's the expectation.
It could be 7 wins the way they're playing. If they don't get this offense clicking. He said 3 wins.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Caleb Williams has freaking 28 yards of offense. He has 28 passing yards. He has 28 passing yards.
Today?
Right now.
Yeah. He's like,
that's insane.
He has 28. You will not win an NFL game with your quarterback not being a part of the playbook or the game plan.
Man, what kind of little league stuff is that?
Have you not been watching any games? That's the.
I've been traveling a lot, man. I ain't really been had an opportunity.
Oh, okay, big flex. I get it.
Hey, Joe, take the TV off the screen.
There's a pole in the way.
Stop taking chances with the channel, man.
Yeah, let me.
You know the NFL be on anything. They be like, "Was that the leg of Saquon Barkley?"
No, we don't want to get flagged for like broadcasting the game or whatever.
Oh.
Come on, defense. Oh, I thought he got the ball out. All right, let me take Joel off the screen. This man just.
So Pat, I think we got more than 3 games, but I don't think we're too far away from that.
Realistically, I think they'll win more than 3 games, but I do think that it's too hard to win in this league without a quarterback. It's too hard to win in this league without offense, and the Bears right now have 0 offense. Like they don't even have. I don't even know what you can call this version of an offense. Little league. Good grab in the backfield. I like that by Big Brisk. Come on, dog.
Let's go.
That's Brisk, baby.
Be inspired out here, man.
Brisk.
That's Brisk.
I don't think you far off though, Pat. As far as the wins, I don't think. Maybe
I mean, if you can get this offense going, you can be a 10-win team.
They have a great.
You find out how to get this offense going because you got a defense like that.
They have a real defense. That's why you
find out how to get this offense going. It's going to be tough to win more than 7.
Yeah, that's the thing. The defense. We're going to look like we did last year. Unless Caleb and this offense and Waldron click. Yeah, way too many weapons to not be used.
We do not have enough people to cover this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I knew that. And boop. Oh, that's surprising. Third and 3.
Yeah, he had time.
Look at that. Look at the gap that the protection that Stafford gives versus what Caleb is getting is just
Minnesota is up 28-0 on the Packers.
That's crazy.
Sam Darnold is absolutely eviscerated. Hey, Joe, what I said before the season?
What?
I said, what? Oh my God.
Look at the what I just called. I said, watch their third down play.
Oh no, you're just late. You're late to the party on that. They run the same. We have the same offensive scheme as the Rams do, and you can tell the difference between a guy. Apparently, it's the difference between a guy that actually has mastered this offense, that's make tweaks, versus a guy that's just running an offense. And it's like that's what happened with Getsy. We got a guy that didn't actually create an offense; he just ran an offense. It's not his.
And I'll say this: I've never seen a Jordan Love is out. No, Jordan Love playing, ain't he? Ain't Jordan Love in there? I don't know. I haven't been watching. I just keep seeing the.
There we go.
I keep seeing the what's it called?
Yeah, but he's talking back in field goal range. Like,
dude, it must be in the contract of any Bears new coordinator, new coach, that you must do a 3rd and long screenplay.
That's what I said. What did I say? I said every offensive coordinator comes to Hallis Hall. They say, I got all these concepts. And Virginia Hallis says, no, this is the playbook that you're going to run.
Yeah, Jordan is playing.
You're going to run these plays.
It's like Lovey Smith. You know, his famous work.
Come on, get back there.
Running organization.
This stuff.
We're not even that. We're not even a good running organization.
3rd and 4 now.
We don't have a
even if you want to be a running organization, you go get Saquon. You go draft the best running back. You're not even doing that. It's like you're not even trying to establish a running game with a premier running back. Let's get these third, fourth rounder guys, and then hopefully they turn into a diamond in the rough. It's like you're not even trying to establish that type of offensive identity. Yeah, leading the league in rushing. That's who I wanted.
Yeah, but I don't want him behind this offensive line.
Even behind this offensive line, he can make a couple. Roshan is doing all right behind his line.
Yeah, but we saw. There's a first down. We saw what he looks like behind an offensive line like this.
He still kills. He still has talent.
Nobody said he didn't have talent.
He's talented. Even if he's here,
he was talented last year, and he had 800 yards.
That's more than what we had last year.
Damn.
No, it's not.
We had to have 800 yards rushing.
Khalil Herbert.
What did he have? Look it up. Look it up.
Khalil Herbert had over 1,000 yards.
Our line's better.
No, it's not.
Better you don't think it's better than the Giants?
No.
They're still bad.
The Giants' offensive line, I would take the Giants' offensive line right now. Khalil Herbert had
145 scrimmage yards.
Who?
He had.
Oh, he got hurt. That's right.
I mean, I'm seeing 134 yards rushing.
That's this season.
No, that's last year. This year's 4.
Khalil Herbert had more than 134.
There. I see it. 600 yards rushing.
611 yards rushing.
There it is.
134 yards receiving.
Yeah. Saquon's still a little more talented. That's all.
Saquon last year had 962 rushing yards.
I'll take that.
And 280 receiving.
But their quarterback was trash. Ours was competent.
Hey, I don't know how to tell you this, Joe. Our quarterback right now has 36 yards.
Well, he threw for 363 yesterday, so let's see what
That
happens.
ain't got nothing to do with today.
It's still look, you're preaching to the choir here. Like, I'm not here to argue. I just disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's got 28 yards.
I need another drink.
Hey, man, shout out to the chat room, man. What up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling on this Sunday, man?
Like us.
This
We're
is
3 away from.
stupid.
Did we do 500?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did 500.
It's just stupid. Do we have the worst offensive line in the league? Feels like it.
You should get, yeah.
Tevin Jenkins is questionable to return with a rib injury per Baki.
Ugh.
So he's done for at least 6 weeks.
Yep.
So he's not going to be back with this team.
Yep. We're getting a whole new offensive line rebuild.
Yeah.
You're not paying Tevin. You're moving on from Nate. And let's see who's coming out. Spo track time.
The question to you all is what I want to know. How many Bears players do you have on your fantasy team?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I think just DJ Moore.
I got like 1 or 2. Not that many.
Put it in the chat, man. I want to know how many Bears players they actually have on their fantasy team, man. Who's driving the league? Do we got any all-pro guys on our team right now?
Oh, for fantasy purposes, I did start Roshan Johnson, so that's a good little boost for me. I'll take that.
So coming out, well, supposedly as a free agent next year. I'm not necessarily unrestricted right now. Cam Robinson, 28 years old, left tackle. I'm looking at ages like definitely under 30. James Daniels on the Bears, by the way.
Pass. Don't want that back.
Ooh.
Get on that boy. Good job, defense.
James
11
Daniels,
passes to the ball.
Former Bear, 27 years old, Pittsburgh,
Jesus.
unrestricted.
Kun says, I have 4.
Ooh.
Tony said, I have 4.
Come on.
Jedrick
And that's
Wills,
a diehard Bears fan right there, man. Tell
You
him
ain't
I
lying.
put it down.
Alec Jackson, the guy on the Rams right now, is an unrestricted free agent coming out. He's 26 years old.
I think I've got like 1 per team.
1 per team?
I picked up Roshan just because of this week, so I got 1 now.
Connor Williams actually will be a free agent next year.
Yeah, he signed to a 1-year deal. But I'll bet you if he plays well, he will not be available.
Zach Martin at 33 years old, he's always
good.
I don't know. I like Cowboy linemen. Most of those guys they get stud dudes. Ryan Kelly, 31
Yeah,
years
but
old. Center.
they usually get rid of them with when they're not studs.
What I'm getting at is that you're not going to necessarily you're going to draft as many as you can, but there's going to be you need to at least maybe there's one or two that you get in free agency that actually is a stud. One, not all. You're not going to get all five.
So is this a false start? What's happening?
Hey man, I'm gonna need you to step your bear gear up, bro.
What?
I'm gonna need you to step your bear gear up, man. You gotta get a flyer hat in that, dog. Who was this jersey?
My jersey with my name on it, with my number that I want.
We gotta do better than that.
Man, get out of my house.
Come on, man. We got this fleece, man. Bear. Look at this, y'all.
My mother got me that.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Bob.
She did. Come over here. Well, you don't even have a jersey. Do you even have a jersey?
Man, I got
you got a satin Bears hat on. What is that?
Satin Bears hat. What is that? Velvet?
What is this? This is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?
Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Come on now. 3rd and 15. Let's go. 3rd and 15.
Okay, so they got space on that little in route. Tyreek, that's a dog right there. I like Tyreek.
Dog. 3rd and 15.
It's a big stop. We need this stop.
Don't give it all back.
We don't
give it all back.
The Rams get the ball back in the second half.
Yes, they do.
That
was almost a pick. That was almost a pick.
Very good. See what the thing like this defense.
Darryl Taylor getting back there. I like it.
That's good.
I think Pat, man, the biggest thing, dude, is just we just want to see jokers compete. Like we behind this, you know. The defense is competing. We just want to see the offense, man, compete. At some point, the offensive line is just like that's like gladiator stuff, bro. Like compete. These guys.
I want to see the offense be competent.
I want continuity, man.
Hey, we got a long way. We a long way from compete. we all the way at competent.
You said
he missed that?
He missed it.
What a shame.
All right. We have to now you got to score. You got to score because the Rams getting the ball back in the 3rd quarter.
Wow. So. Was that the wind? What them flags blowing?
Whoop.
That's not the wind. That's just a bad miss.
That's just a bad kick.
That's not the wind. That's just a bad miss. I'll take it.
Refill.
Yeah, I might need to fill something up myself. Let's see. Can they go down here and score? That's the question. Caleb Williams has had a less than stellar first quarter here. 5 for 6 for 28 yards in the first half. DeAndre Swift with a whopping 5 carries for 19 yards. It took us until halfway through the second quarter to figure out, hey, maybe we should stop running this dude.
So Pat, did you see the I think Tom Brady was talking with Stephen A. Smith, and he was talking about the quarterback position today, you know, versus yesteryear. Did you happen to see that, what he was talking about?
No, I didn't see it. What he was saying?
He was basically saying that the difference of the quarterback now is obviously, you know, they're putting rookies into, you know, starting positions and just saying go. So you have offensive that are kind of catering their offense around a very inexperienced person, where in Brady's day, he's like, there was a development. You know, you had, if you think about it, you had like Hall of Fame quarterbacks and their backups ended up being Hall of Fame. So what's San Francisco? Joe Montana and Steve Young.
Yeah.
You had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You have Drew Bledsoe and him and Tom Brady. Where now we're just seeing, you know, it's just a sink or swim kind of league when they just putting these people in these positions where they may still, you know, they could have, if they were developed right, they may have the longevity and be exactly who we thought they could have been, but they're putting them in these situations and then they're not really grooming them. to a degree.
Well, Peyton Manning kind of messed up that trend. I think Matt Ryan coming in a lot, but they didn't have anybody else to.
That's the thing. There's been plenty of rookie quarterbacks that do fine, right? Kyler Murray came in, had a solid rookie season. C.J. Stroud had one of the best of all time. You know what I mean? Like,
those are outliers.
Those are outliers, though.
And then you got Mahomes, who sat for a year.
Yeah.
But the issue is that you're trying to help them develop, but a lot of times some of these guys don't have the ability to do it.
It's also just about the situation you bring them into. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with Caleb Williams playing his first year. The problem I have is that, you know, me, you, and Joel are basically the interior of the Bears' offensive line.
Hey, I'm offended by that. If I was out there, I would be a much better blocker.
If you were out there, you would be face down, back up, just like Coleman Shelton.
No, you ain't lying. I'm not. I was the Deion Sanders of street football.
Like that's the problem. I think there are benefits to sitting. I think there's always benefits to learning behind somebody. I mean, heck, look at the difference it's made for. I mean, a good one now is Sam Darnold, right? Like, he's been sitting behind dudes for a minute. Now he's getting his chance to go after it again. But you also got to look at the fact that Sam Darnold's standing behind a ridiculously good offensive line right now, and he's got a number one wide receiver in Justin Jefferson to throw to. Like,
yeah,
I think it's more beneficial to sit quarterbacks when you're in a situation that's a no-win situation than to not sit them if you've got the pieces already there. Look at that. A screen pass that actually is going for something.
Yeah.
Oh, do something, you bastard.
That's what Swift is. That's how you're supposed to use it. That's how you're supposed to use it. And little dump offs. Make them
it's about dang time. Don't look in the camera like you done something. Don't look in the camera. See, that's my thing too. That's my thing. I'm fine with you running the dump off of the screen pass, but like, why can't we do it ahead of the line of scrimmage? That's all I'm asking. Just throw the ball forward. Jesus Christ, Braxton. Jesus Christ, Braxton. Jesus Christ, Braxton.
That's how you use. There you go. That's how you switch. He's another weapon. You use him as a receiver.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, oh.
Is that Jared Verse?
Yes.
Oh.
Just destroying
Braxton Jones.
Oh, my God, Braxton.
Why is it? I want to see Karad. Like,
no, just put him out there. Just put him out there at this point.
He's not doing that much.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Breeze Nation knows I've never been a Braxton Jones fan. Question for Breeze Nation. What's everybody sipping on? What's everybody's drink of the day?
What are they saying? He stepped out before he turned upfield? He's out. He's out before the first down.
Baki said, Braxton can't block me.
Yeah, he's out before the first down.
Still got positive yards, so that's okay.
No, yeah, it's a good game. Jesus Christ, Braxton.
Cody said drinking water. Brett is drinking Miller Lite.
Can't go wrong with a good Miller Lite.
I'm not a beer guy. I just can't do it.
I love a good beer. The problem is it don't love me back, and then I'd be sitting there with a fat gut.
Oh, we got some Woodford Reserve with David Vernon.
Oh, nothing wrong with a little Woodford Reserve.
We got Michelob with M-Man.
That's tough.
Alaskan Thunder. Is that it?
Hey.
Creatine water.
I'm not going to lie to you. Alaskan Thunder got to get you there.
With that name. He said McDonald's Sprite, pray for me, y'all.
Hey. Drinking McDonald's Sprite and watching this game, you trying to get down on the funeral home.
Troy Stevens is drinking Johnny Walker.
Hey, I like Troy, man. That's a good.
Chrissy Cross said classic Coca-Cola.
Silver Harvest with the scotch.
Don't be ahead. Are you ahead? Don't be ahead that way. Scotch. Oh, hey, Silver Harvest with the scotch. What scotch are you drinking? I don't mind a little Glenlivet. You know,
I'm not a scotch guy.
I grew into scotch. We got Crown Royal Apple.
Do I have to cross 40 to get into scotch? Is that
No, just come hang with me, man. What you do is
I hang with you all the time.
we'll do scotch.
We spend so much time together in a week.
We'll put scotch in the studio. Yes,
we got to replenish the studio bar. Actually,
yeah. Well, it gets drunk up, but I guarantee you that scotch is.
That's because we got to deal with this team every week.
We need a tree.
Swift to the outside. I like that. Okay.
Good. First down.
Look at that little rhythm.
30 seconds. There we go. Ooh, Jameson. That's my stuff. Remy Martin.
Hey,
yes.
Shout out Tony. Tony said he's drinking disappointment and despair.
Chevy Boy Diz. Chevy Boy black coffee with They Love Juice. Crown and Coke. Oh, what's up, McCraney?
Nothing wrong with a little Crown and Coke.
Nothing wrong with a little Crown and Coke, right? I see you, boy.
Sailor Jerry and Coke. All right, Ginger Snaps, Crimson.
Let's go, dog. Let's go. Come on.
Let's get in this end zone, guys. Come on, boys.
Oh, a little audible action. A little audible action.
I moved that audible to shotgun. All right.
That is a false start. They didn't call it. Who you throwing that to?
He actually had him.
That was a bad throw.
He definitely had him.
Well,
I don't know who he was throwing that to.
Maybe. Oh, my man. What's up, Sin? What's my man? He's what do you say, Rantman? He's sipping on a concoction called the Poison Bear. Looks good from the outside, but
Jeremy JD said Braxton Jones tears. Come on, Caleb. Get rid of that ball. Get rid of that ball, Caleb. That ain't getting rid of that ball. That's
into the hands, in the arms of an angel. What are you doing? Hoy.
That ain't it.
We're going to come out away with this with a field goal.
I guess that's something.
Okay, we got wild turkey with.
Hey, listen, are we taking what we could get? That's our first half touchdown of the season.
It is, isn't it?
4 weeks into the year, that's our first half touchdown.
The jump off.
We just taking what we can get here.
Stay thirsty.
2 sacks, 4 hits, 4 hurries. God dang, Matthew Stafford, you look like you're supposed to be chopping a tree down in Saskatchewan right now.
Yeah. 3rd and 15. Yeah, this is a field goal. We're not.
Jesus, Caleb.
He had him.
Now he had him there. Now that's Williams.
Bro, he had 2 of them.
He had it.
He had 2 touchdowns.
I don't know about that wrong one, but that one definitely.
Bro, it was no safety over the top. There was a safety over the top there.
That's
he about sick of him, dude.
Oh.
DJ did slow down.
No, that's a bad throw.
No, that was a bad throw.
That one.
So it's just gonna be a field goal.
Yeah, I think DJ slowed down a little bit on that one.
He still wasn't going. That was.
Nah, if he's running full speed, he probably gets to the spot.
I don't know. That felt like a
10-6. Hey, this is Bears football, baby. There we go.
Well, technically, we're not wrong. Let's just say it could still be 24-21.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about being right. I want my offense to look good.
Clearly, I do too.
I could care less about being right about my score.
My score is based on like pedestrian scoring, like a field goal. You need 2 touchdowns. Like we got
the
one
Colts
rushing.
are cooking this year. It's about to be a 17-3 game.
Breeze Nation, half the folks are saying he slowed up, so everybody thinks he slowed up.
I do think he slowed up. I don't know. It makes it hard for me to say whether the throw is going to get to him. But Caleb definitely was throwing like DJ was running full speed.
Yeah. Let's look up for kicks and giggles.
Is this the first time we're winning going into the second half this season?
We could be.
I think this is our first lead heading into. Well, it's 9 seconds left. Let me make sure they don't run back a touchdown here.
Jordan. So everybody's saying he basically pulled.
I mean, you can see it. He definitely slowed up. And they just getting on the same page. I ain't mad at that. That's what happens. I mean, but listen, when you're at the end of the second half and it's your first good offensive drive, there may be a little bit thrown off in the rhythm.
So right now, the number one ranked tackle coming out next year will be Will Campbell of LSU and Kelvin Banks Jr. of Texas. And Will Campbell 6'6", 323, and Kelvin is 6'4", 320. They're like 1 and 2. Number 3 is Emory Jones of LSU, 6'6", 315.
Joe, you got some almonds and cashews or something?
Actually, I don't.
54 pass yards, 43 rush yards, 7 penalties for 60 yards and 13 minutes of possession. Ladies and gentlemen, Chicago Bears football is back. This don't even feel like Justin Fields. This feels like freaking Caleb Haney. They got some Caleb Haney action going on, dog.
It does. It does feel like that.
This feels Caleb Haney-ish right now.
It's so pedestrian. It's so. Oh,
and again, not looking at Caleb Williams is the problem. You've got 5 dudes standing in front of him that just look absolute pedestrian. They just look lost on 90% of the freaking plays.
It's not good.
My God.
Not good, Cotton.
Hey, man.
But as we get to our first half, the Chicago Bears lead 10-6. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave the 5-star review. Y'all know what to do, man. Let's start it off here, Joel. I'm gonna give you the floor actually while I go make myself a refreshing lemonade.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, we're gonna go back to the 06 Bears.
Oh, here we go. I should have never left.
Shout out to everybody who's sticking with us. We had 544 in the chat, which is what we got 208 on Twitter and 334 on the in YouTube. Shout out to my homie Drew B. I see you in there. Got my man A1 hanging out with us.
Drew Bonneman's in there.
Yeah, Drew's in
what
there.
What up, Drew?
So based off of what we've seen, fellas, Breeze Nation, what is your overall? How do you feel coming into the third quarter? Do you think that the Bears will be able to actually win this? Will you think that there's going to be a click? Do you think something's going to happen? Or do we think there's going to be some more of a pedestrian Bears offense? Because remember, last week, Caleb got hot in the fourth quarter. You know, this is looking a lot like what happened last game with the Colts. Like bad pedestrian offense. It doesn't look as bad as it did with the Colts. However, we might see some change. Maybe we see some fireworks.
Ooh. Can I say this one?
Go ahead.
Can I say this one?
Go ahead, man.
It's that Raekwon. Y'all don't know about that purple tape. Hey, the biggest thing, man, is you just want to have a quarterback, man, of accuracy. And I think that's the biggest thing that I'm disappointed with Caleb Brand at this point. Is like when he has open receivers or making a good throw, the inability to make it. You know,
there has been some timing, but it's my observation has definitely been a little bit of a mix of shaky play calling in the first quarter. Second quarter was a little better. They used Swift better. They used Roschon in the right moments. I'm not mad at how they use them. You know, the issue is now like, can we capitalize on this stuff?
See, like
some folks have said the defense is going to win. Vikings are going to. Either way, I agree. There's been a lot of comments about basically the offensive line is not helping us. You know.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, like when the offensive line now is not the culprit, they're he got the protection and there's a receiver. You got to make the throw, and that's the problem that I'm seeing with him.
Yeah, but see with that's a rhythm thing. Like, yeah, one play he finally gets some blocking, but he's under duress most of the time. You know, so it's like it's hard. There's technically no excuse because you're paid to throw the ball.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
but the point is, if you keep getting hit, you're like, oh, I'm actually surprised I got time to throw the ball. He definitely overthrew Rome the play before that, and it looks like Moore actually pulled up on the route.
Nah.
Hey, Joel, I don't know if you noticed, but at the half, we are over 600 in the chat.
At 600 in the chat, what's going on? Welcome to the game. Welcome to this barn burner of a Bears game.
Hey, man, if y'all haven't done so, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go ahead and
Push the button. Come on.
Drew, where you at, man? Why aren't
Come
you
on,
over
push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
You heard what she said.
Y'all heard what Stu Young said. Push the
here?
goddamn
Ooh,
button.
Richardson.
Just some updates around the league. Packers are getting absolutely dog walked right now in the first half. Jets and Denver and barn burner 3-0 over here. Aaron Rodgers really looking like the man that he once was.
I'm sorry. What happened with Aaron Rodgers? Is he doing good?
Nothing. He looks old.
Oh, okay. So Father Times undefeated. Got it. What's CJ Stroud looking like?
CJ Stroud with a dart. Anthony Richardson is hurt against say Shy City. That's also an update for those fantasy owners that have him. Joel, what do you know about that?
I won't be starting him. That's for sure.
Aaron
How are
Rodgers.
you going to make a throw if you're getting hit every time you fall back? I agree. I think, listen, Caleb Williams overthrows and stuff like that. That's rookie mistake.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the timing.
I'm not losing my mind over rookie mistakes. What I'm losing my mind over is the Chicago Bears having an absolute inability to keep this guy protected. And I think I don't believe he has, what's he have? He has 2 sacks on the day right now.
Yeah.
He's really been sacked 5 times.
But you know what?
3 of them have gone for penalties.
But
like, your quarterback's been hit 5. He's been sacked 5 times. He's been hit more than that.
What I've been saying is when you have a rookie quarterback, well, how are you supposed to protect a rookie quarterback?
So what's your
a strong running game and a defense, right?
Yeah.
If you're able to grind out, to me, that's why the Saquon stuff works. That's why I want to Saquon. You have a dynamic running back, and if you are able to establish a running game, so you don't have to lean on him as much as he learns the game. And so you're throwing him out there, like you said, he's getting hit a lot. I mean, a lot of this is offensive line play. But because you can't even establish a run, you can't establish play action like you'd like to. You see a couple of these, like we finally got a halfback screen pass to Swift where like it worked. He caught the ball on the right-hand side of the field and took it all the way to the left, skipped half his blockers to make a play. You know, you want to create that so like, okay, we have a running threat because they're pinning their ears and going after Caleb.
Yeah.
They're blowing the middle of the line. They're giving him pressure because they know he gets flustered if you give him a lot of pressure.
No, I agree with you. I think here's my thing though, right? With where the Bears offense is at right now is I don't think it would have mattered who you put in there because it's about player execution. I mean, listen, I
like Mikey D.
Hey, Mikey Day, we're not giving layups, dog.
He said I called.
Hey, listen. If you call out every single left end that will face Braxton Jones this season and go, he's going to have a day against Braxton Jones, you will win 78% of the time. We're not saying that's like saying back in the day, hey, you know, I think Derrick Rose is going to make a layup today. Like, dog, come on now. I'm not giving you credit on that one, dog. He said, yeah, I call Braxton Jones getting worked over. Oh, really? Are you telling me you watched Bears football the last 3 years?
No, I mean
Braxton Jones.
I think to be fair, that's the hard part about getting excited for this team.
Oh, is that Jaden Reed? Is that a Jaden Reed touchdown?
But I think that's the whole point.
It is.
You're still building a squad. Like, as much as the expectation was they could compete for the division, I never said championship. I just said to compete for the division. But it takes years to build a squad. Why
are we giving Nick Wright that much credit in this city?
I'm not talking about Nick Wright. I'm saying for us, our expectations was they should be able to compete for either a wild card spot. I said maybe the division, and maybe that's the thing. The whole point was that if Caleb comes in here, he can play at the same level, if not maybe either the same level as Justin Fields, if not a little bit better, where we can win games. Right now, the offense is definitely taking a step back.
But I think that's my problem with everybody who had a fit with me this offseason about saying keep Justin, build the line. And not to say I'm not happy that you went out and got Caleb. I'm fine with Caleb being here. But it is the conversation of you put too much of the blame on the quarterback position, because at the end of it, anything that Justin did was the detriment of the team. When you could clearly see, and that football is being snapped over his head. Hey, Braxton Jones is out there playing in Nike slides. Hey, Nate Davis is falling over his own feet. Hey, we have nobody that can play center. I think that's what irritates me about.
I don't think he was saying that about Fields in particular.
That's exactly what happened at the end. Everything that happened bad offensively was Justin Fields' fault. It wasn't Luke Getsy fault. And remember, Luke Getsy got hired, and everybody was like, well, Luke Getsy got another job. So, he's a good offensive play caller. Guess what? Look at that Vegas Raiders team, and you tell me how they looking over there offensively. No. Like, it turned into, which I'm fine. Justin has his flaws. Holds the football way too long. 100%. Caused his own sacks. Got it when he broke his thumb, his fault.
I'm not saying that. What I'm getting at is that when you're still building a squad and you're looking at all your personnel, it's not like he inherited a ton of personnel. Like, what year was Kyle Long drafted?
Kyle Long is 2014.
Right. So let's just say,
13?
for example,
13 or 14.
Maybe I think it's 2013. Let's just say, like how the Eagles have maybe one or two guys. Is like, I think Lane Johnson's like a perennial All-Pro, 10-year kind of starter. Jason, they had Jason, the big left tackle.
He's such a bad quarterback. He still got the Bears offensive line looking bad.
The point is that you're not inheriting like All-Pro players. You have to start all over. And the fact that your fifth round, you got a fifth round draft pick as your starting left tackle, and it's looking like he's not that guy. He can't handle speed. He can't handle certain stuff. Like, it takes time. So you find, okay, I got my quarterback of the future. He knows he still got to get linemen. He said, Tevin Jenkins, if you make it to week 13, 14, I got a contract for you. He may not be here.
My problem is it's not priority.
I think you're just up against it. You can't make everybody happy.
Joe, could you have added offensive linemen this season? Yes or no?
He did.
No, Joe. Could you have added impactful offensive linemen this season?
Who are you going to get?
You could have added Connor Williams. You could have added multiple draft picks.
But you just looked up the numbers. Connor Williams, they really ain't looking that good.
Connor Williams had a nice bounce back game.
Like a 65 score. Like we just saw a bunch. Joe, I don't need all-pro linemen. I just need offensive linemen. No, you do need all-pro.
No, you need all-pro linemen.
You need all-pro linemen, Baki. That's the problem we got right now. Linemen. We want all.
Now, I will say this: you do need competent offensive linemen.
I'm not saying that they got to be Hall of Famers, but you got to at least you're only as strong as your weakest link. So we got Darnell Wright. We like Darnell.
Connor Williams on the season has 200 offensive snaps. He's got 3 penalties allowed. He's allowed 1 sack. His run blocking grade has been phenomenal. He's got almost
a better run blocker than a pass blocker.
He's been almost a 70 run blocking grade, and his pass blocking grade has been up and down throughout the 3 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. That's not 70 pass blocking. I don't know if that's great.
No, 70 run blocking. 70 run blocking is solid.
Well, who's the best? Because I would think I want 80 to 90 in the run block.
Yeah, but you got to look at how PFF grades stuff.
Who's the best center?
Very, very rarely are you going to get 80s and 90s. I don't know.
Compare him to what we have now. The point is that,
well, what we have now is in the 50s, Joe.
I don't think 70 is that great, to tell you the truth. But my point is that there's only so many guys you can get. I don't know if there's anybody out there who's like, yeah, we got to get this guy, and we whiffed on this guy to be part of our lineman. And maybe it answers questions. Caleb's here. Caleb's getting the ball out 2-point-some seconds. Guess what? No, maybe you're not as good as I was hoping you might be. So I got to overhaul this line.
But I think that's my point. We knew that already. That's not new. That's not a different conversation. Hi, baby.
No, we knew the line had some issues. We thought that Caleb was a little further along.
But no, it's not we knew the line had some issues. We knew the offensive line wasn't good.
Hey, Ari. Hey,
hi.
Hey, I see you.
Little mama in the building.
Got your little ponytails. You hanging out with daddy? She got a tan.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Bear down.
Bear down.
As we get in this third quarter underway, a great run by Kyron Williams.
A big run. Ari, how do we fix the Bears?
How do we fix the Bears? You don't know?
No.
We don't know either, baby.
I miss my babies being that size. They're all giants. I was driving. My daughter almost gave me a heart attack. She got a permit. She's driving. I put her on the expressway this morning. Slow down. What? Veer. Stay in the lane.
She's drifting.
Yeah, she's like, I'm like,
drifting around the corner. Well, Daddy watching the games right now. You got to go upstairs. You want to watch Paw Patrol, okay? Yes. Did you have fun at Grammys? Yeah, I'm glad.
People who thought draft and a quarterback made sense.
You didn't play catch though.
Zeke, I don't even know what you're saying,
okay.
man. You might have to reiterate that comment. Fix the O-line. It just takes time. The defense is built up. Guess what? You don't have to do as much for the defense. Now you can focus on the offensive line next year.
I mean, I hear you, Joe, but my problem is that was a nice Jesus. That was a nice move.
Oh,
for fantasy purposes, if you got Kyron Williams,
I had Kyron last year. I was doing my thing.
I understand what you're saying that you can address it this year, but you got to get Caleb Williams through this year.
I understand.
You put him in.
I get it.
A position where, I mean,
he may not make it.
He basically got sacked 5 times in the first quarter. He's on the bike on the sideline.
Wait, how many times? I thought he got sacked 2 times this game.
He got sacked 2 that counts. He got sacked 3 times that they got called back for penalties.
Oh, yeah, I get you. All right, they stopped that. We're at the 50. Come on, Dexter. We need a little bit more, man. We needed some more. The defense is gonna have to win this game. Period. Let's go. I mean, I'm
100%.
I'm not counting on the offense. I just want them to sustain a drive or two. Keep the defense fresh. Kid says he has Kyron playing. Hey, I got Kyron and I'm playing Pat. Chris Rayco. Stevenson with the dumb flag. He got me. He caught me looking to the future.
Get him.
There's a flag thrown. There's a flag thrown. When I look at Caleb, I don't see him getting murdered like how Jay Cutler was getting murdered.
He's literally getting murdered how Jay Cutler was getting murdered.
Murders.
Bro, he's literally getting murdered.
No.
Joe, right now he is on pace for a 50+ sack season.
What I'm getting at is that I get you. What I'm getting at is different when you're just kind of getting grabbed versus getting flat out.
It's a different NFL.
Dude.
No, when you're flat, like getting dragged down versus getting
Joel is comparing
killed.
He's comparing.
Yeah, but it's a different NFL. Jay Cutler was playing at a time where you could still kill the quarterback.
I'm just saying so like being brought down versus getting knocked down.
Once again, it's easy to say it don't hurt that much from your couch.
Very, very easy, Pat. It's very easy. Can I zoom in? Where's my zoom in? I can't zoom in on Michael.
Come on, Bears.
Third quarter.
Come on, Bears.
1st and 10. Rams have the ball in almost basically at the red zone. And it's on
for the most part, they've kept Matt Stafford in a little bit of check here. Kyron Williams starting to get himself going, though. I like that wrap up.
They got
to wrap up there.
They got to get these dudes. I mean, you holding the field goal is still good, 10-9. That's what's going to end up happening. Blaming everything on a rookie quarterback is unrealistic. Are y'all what's wrong with this fan base? He was never going to fix everything. Garza, what are you talking about? Nobody's blaming it on the rookie quarterback.
I think you talk about people in the chat. I don't think.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Got much love for you, Chicago. Guys are one of our loyal Breeze Nation family members. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Up screen pass for fantasy purposes. For fantasy, I do have Parkinson. Third and 1 is short. We gotta stop him here. We gotta hold him a field goal.
3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1.
However, I'm not confident that they're going to stop him.
You know, the one thing we always knew was, and maybe Caleb is kind of in a situation like that. It's kind of funny seeing the oldest first round pick left in the league playing the youngest. First overall, I should say.
Yeah.
I always knew, even with how trash a team he was on, that Matthew Stafford was a good quarterback.
Yeah. No, you always have respect
Tyron
for Stafford.
First down.
Yeah, I didn't even doubt that they were going to get
like I always knew that he was. I mean, I remember watching him just get his head taken off and like throw a touchdown by going like this. I'd just be like, that was nuts.
But he also had Megatron too, having a serious.
Even after Megatron, Stafford always had good season numbers. He always had good numbers.
He's a great quarterback. 4,000 yard consistent.
Like, it's crazy. He's probably a Hall of Fame quarterback.
That Super Bowl put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's probably a Hall of Fame quarterback. Well, all right. No flag.
Well, for fantasy purposes, if you throw it to Parkinson, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I prefer you guys stop him with a field goal. But for fantasy purposes,
yeah, you calm down there. We need a field goal.
Yeah, 86. Yeah, there you go.
I'm
just trying to get a win. I think I'm 0-3 in my own stinking league, man. This is unheard of. I finished second last year. I should have won last year too.
Come on now. Come on, boys.
All right.
Pass, Kyron Williams.
Pass.
Good coverage. Good coverage.
Okay.
Good coverage.
We might end up with a field goal on this. We might be able to hold on to a field goal.
A stop would be huge.
That's the thing about this cover 2 defense. The field gets a lot smaller.
Yeah, when you get close.
Red zone. Yeah, they'll let you get into field goal range. It's hard to score.
Come on, boys. We need a big stop. Third down.
I'm not even gonna look at the chat just in case. Like, can we get like a little strip fumble something again? Like just for kicks and giggles.
That's a lot of. Oh, he had him. He had him.
Yeah, we ended up with a field. I've called this with field goal.
Hey, I literally looked at that side of the field like that's a lot of people. We don't have that covered.
We got I-90 and Giver with a little MC Breed there. Ain't no future in your front. Okay. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting Breed on the chrome, shine it up good.
Can you imagine having to throw over Montez? Having to throw over Montez Sweat has to be nuts.
He's 6'5", 6'6", right?
Montez Sweat, yeah, he's like 6'6".
Oh.
6'6" is a very tall human. One of my buddies, I got a buddy named Arkeem. He say I could not believe he was only 6'6". I had to take a tape measure out to measure him. Like, there's no way. You gotta be like 6'8", 6'9". Like, I was terrified to see what a 7-footer is, because at 6'6".
Hey, my favorite moment was we had a homie. He was like 6. He's probably really like 6'3"-ish, 6'4"-ish.
Yeah.
But he always used to say, yeah, I'm 6'6". I don't know. That was his number. He's like, I'm 6'6".
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm 6'6". And I was like, okay. Like, he's huge. Like, 6'4" is not small. So I'm like, all right, he's 6'6".
Yeah.
And I remember like his cousin came up who was actually 6'6". And like, there's that line of like, oh, you're not a normal sized human being anymore. And so like, he stood next to him and I was like, how tall are you, dog? He was like 6'6". And I was like, it does look just like a phantom until an actual phantom pulls up beside it.
It looks like a phantom. Looks like a Rolls Royce.
It's just like a phantom until you see an actual phantom pull up beside it. Like, I saw that mug because there's like 6'4" to me is the last bit of height where you don't look awkwardly tall around people.
No, 6'4" is still is tall.
6'4" is tall, but like, I know 6'4" people and you're like, all right, like, I can have a conversation with you and like not focus on the fact that you're towering over me.
To a degree.
6'6" is that number where it's like, hey, you a big dude, dog. You
Yeah, it's like, yeah, how you asked the question, how tall are you? Like, okay. I remember
it's a difference, Joe. It's a difference. It's like, oh, how tall are you? Oh, 6'6". Oh, okay. How tall are you?
I had to do that R. Kelly story when I hooped with that dude because he brought that 7-footer.
Oh.
In. I was like, the dude had a duck to come under the door. It was like, and then they played a zone. So Kels was he wouldn't. I stuck him on defense, but they would switch off and go to a zone. So now they got this giant, freaking Chewbacca dude standing there. I'm like,
R. Kelly's hitting you with a 2-3 zone when you're playing ball.
Dude, and R. Kelly's in those stories are real. That dude sitting in the back. First of all, I had no respect for him because he had the ugliest shot I've ever seen in my life. He shoots this silly one-hand shot, and he was terrible. Like they throw him the ball and he launch it and miss. I was like, he sucks. And then after a while, that mark started hitting.
Yeah,
I got to stick this dude at the half court. But those stories are true. Dude at the cup, getting ready to lay the ball up. Hey, yo, he got to throw it all the way back to half court so he can throw this ugly shot up. I said, that's trash.
Hey, they on the payroll.
All of them were, dude.
Hey, when it's your job, it ain't trash.
It was hilarious.
Are we giving the cameraman some love right now? What's going on?
So got the Sony joint. I see you, man.
Yeah, I love a good Sony cam.
I'm more of a Canon guy. I love Sony though.
I feel like with like the cameras we use and stuff for our show, Sony's gotten passed up by Panasonic, but I think Canon is still the premier.
My thing is it's more about being locked.
Why was Caleb limping on that? I don't like that.
Is being locked into the lenses. I actually didn't have a preference. If I went Sony and did the AS3, A7 III or A7 whatever 4,
yeah.
But once I had all the lenses that fit the Canon stuff, it's like I'm just stick with Canon.
Yeah, that's all it is. Once you pick your lenses out, it's like, well, this is what I'm rolling with for the rest of my life.
Yeah, pretty much because they cost too much to switch out. Like I'm not switching this mess out. I'm good.
All right, offense. Come on, give me something, baby. Give me something.
We got a 3.6.
Oh, the cameraman was cancer free. Is that what they were saying? What? I had the TV muted.
What happened?
Oh, God. Oh, is that Cole Kmet with a catch?
Look at that.
Take a Cole Kmet first down. By the way, Braxton Jones fall over.
But Pat, was he above the line of? Was he above the first down marker going?
He was ahead of the first down marker.
Interesting.
Braxton, fight back, Braxton. God dang it!
Look at that, an out. Oh,
bro,
maybe a little post in.
Hey, we need to do a ranking. Who's the worst lineman on this offensive line?
We already know who's the worst.
I don't know because you would think Matt Pryor.
I thought it was Nate Davis.
You would think Coleman Sheldon.
I don't know.
Oh, a little toss crack left side. I like that. Oh, I like that. Come on, Swifty. You're finally getting to the point where you're worth a little bit more.
I like Swift. Just use him the right way. He's not an up the gut guy.
He's definitely not an up the gut guy.
No. I want to see some more Keenan Allen though. Like we're not getting a lot of receptions out of him.
Keenan's probably not fully healthy.
Possibly, but he's blocking, so you can't block if you're healthy.
Well, you can.
No. Well, effectively.
You can.
Be a decoy out there. 2nd and 1.
Oh, look at that. A play action with Max Protect. And it worked.
Look at that. Baby steps.
Was that a play action pass?
Did you establish the run?
Was that a 12 personnel?
Now we losing DJ. DJ is limping hard. That sucks.
Hey, Joe, we definitely cracking today because the bots are in this mug.
What's going on?
Nothing. They just coming in advertising the free free freaking well, there's a stream over here, and it's like, all right, yeah.
Matt Greer says, hey guys, my cousin is 6'8", around 390 pounds. Seen him snatch someone up. He was a bouncer at big concerts. Yes, that's one of those Drewski type of have you seen that CB? Could have been record stuff. Get these giant bouncers and stuff. Where
the big dudes is in the back. Yeah.
It was an NBA 5, I think it was one guy.
Yeah. All right, DJ back out there.
I don't want to see Marcedes Lewis. I appreciate him. I don't want to see him on the field.
I don't mind him if you running the football and he blocking.
But he's been more of a liability, in my opinion, than anything. Okay.
All right.
Another stinking screen, but all right, that worked.
I
Okay, are we getting a rhythm? How are we getting?
I don't mind screen passes. They work. I swear to God, I watch the rest of the NFL. Teams
I
use
know they
them
work. They just don't work for
every
us.
week.
I know they just don't work for us. But are we getting a rhythm? Is that what happened?
I'm not gonna say nothing because I can't trust it.
We're just waiting for a holding call to call it back.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing.
I swear to God, the chat says it comes into the future. We're moving down the field. I like that. Caleb is 11 for 16 of 99 yards. That's good. That's a good.
Roshan Johnson with another run. Oh my God. Hey Joe, how much money does he make? This is my show.
Oh my goodness. It's not necessarily about
There's a screen pass. Look at that. It's a screen pass that worked. Hey. You calm down with the old man now. Calm down with the old man.
I'm not mad. I mean, yeah, you paid him $8 million. So what? The thing is, we got talent and we're using the talent. Use all of the talent.
No, I got a problem with you paying him $8 million. No.
Well, I want to Saquon.
No, I got a problem with you paying him $8 million.
How much at Saquon?
16. He mad we gave him 8. Yeah, we gave him $8 million for
Oh my God. Is that Roshan Johnson up the gut with another run to get us in the red zone? Oh my goodness.
But our biggest issues was play calling. Good. Where the defense at? Let's go.
Personnel usage.
Let's get a
Do not take Roshan out this game. Oh, this is about to be a screen.
Now Caleb can
Cole
sit here
Kmet.
for a touchdown here. Let's
It's
go.
about to be a Cole Kmet screen.
Come on.
We're going DJ Moore.
Come on.
It ain't there.
Caleb.
It wasn't there.
Caleb,
It wasn't there.
I told
Good
you
job.
to go
Good
for
job.
it.
No, good job. Good job. I like that. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. He had the screen option on the right side and he had the deep pass on the left. It wasn't there. I like that. Yeah, but you don't have the numbers over there. That's the thing.
I don't even like that play call. To me, but why don't I have a guy coming across the middle?
You're trying to create numbers. You're trying to give DJ the one-on-one advantage, but it didn't happen. They stayed underneath.
He had it. He had it.
I'm not mad at that play at all. Does Caleb have it? Yes, he does. Hey,
Don't you get killed.
Hey, I like that. Hey, he's up. Hey, he's like, hey.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, Jake, Jake,
hey.
Jake.
Look
I need
at
my money,
this.
Jake.
Look at this. All right, now give me a tutty. Give me a tutty.
Come on,
Give me a
Caleb, get
tutty.
us a touchdown. Get us
Give me a
strike.
tutty. Big
Get a little
tutties.
tight end post route right in the
Give me a
middle, right
tutty.
in the little soft
Oh, that's
spot.
there. Oh, that's there. Oh, that's there. Oh, that's there. Oh, it's there. I told you it's there. Come on. Come on.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Let's go.
Finally.
That's some good confidence.
That's what you need. Let's go.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
Give me a good thing.
Go, DJ.
Come
Go,
on.
DJ. So that's my DJ. Go, DJ. That's my DJ.
Murder one. Oh, look at the look off. Look at the look off. I love the look off. Darnell Wright, great job. Braxton Jones, great job.
And he
Are
still
you
had pressure
telling
on
me
him.
when this kid's protected, he can throw touchdowns?
And he still had people in the backfield on him.
Hey, Joe, it's a Christmas miracle. Bear down.
You're killing me with that thing close up screen.
Oh, my God, bro.
That's awesome.
Look at that. Look at that offensive line protection right there.
And
That's
it
a
still
dart.
wasn't that great.
Hey,
It was
hey, that's a dart. That's a dart. Yeah, but here's the thing. I can deal with that. I can deal with the line closing in because that happens.
yeah.
The other dudes are large. They get paid to play just like the other side does. Like, I can deal with you having that close in around you. What I can't deal with is Braxton Jones just going, hey, wait a minute.
I was hoping that the offensive line was so embarrassed for what they did last game.
Shout out to Baker Mayfield, absolutely reinventing himself in Tampa.
No, we're not. I'm just turning the TV on.
Just see if it is.
I can't.
Baker
Mayfield on
Mayfield,
the same page, so I'm not even tripping.
Baker Mayfield has completely reinvented himself in Tampa, and I love it.
They watching us. No, he and I are together. Where's the remote?
Hey Pat, who ran for first downs on that drive, and how much does he make? I don't know. Hey Joe, who ran for the first downs on it? How much money does he make?
Hey, Swift did good too, though.
Swift did good. I'm not gonna lie. This has been DeAndre Swift's best drive of the game. But I think here's the thing, right? It does go back to play calling. It goes back to Shane Waldron. I like the utilization of Roschon up the gut. I like the utilization of Roschon in the passing game, so it doesn't get predictable. I love the way that you use DeAndre Swift more in the passing game than you did in the rush. That opens him up for some outside zone plays because now you got guys off balance.
But yes, it's just. The play calling to me has been a lot better. Period. That was 100%. Or Lonnie, my bad. That was competent. That's all it was. It was competent.
Yes. That wasn't an elite offense that we just saw.
And you just saved the defense at least, 3 or 4 extra minutes?
You took some time off the clock, 100%.
Like, that's the whole point. You matriculate the ball down the field. It doesn't necessarily have to, but because the running game set up that pass.
Hey, I might take this. I kind of like that. Shane woke the cuff up.
I like that. Cuff up.
I like cuff.
Yeah, I like cuff too.
What the cuff?
What'd you say? What the cuff you say? I beat your cuffing.
The second word is always when it gets dangerous.
I had to process.
The second word you usually end up saying. You can't do two of them. You can't do two of them. Jeff said, using your player's strengths, 100%. That's all I'm asking. Hey, look, Caleb coming over to Braxton. Hey, please.
Do the zoom in.
More of that.
Do the zoom in. Hey.
Caleb, Braxton, please. What you did on that last play. More of that, please. We need that. Please. I am in danger. I am scared.
Man, what kind of Tecmo Bowl kickoff is this, bro?
You have not been paying attention. They switched all the rules up. There's a whole zone now. They automatically start at 30.
I love this being the first bit of football Eamon has watched all season. He ain't watched none of the off season. He ain't watched no preseason.
Sundays, man.
He ain't tapped in on nothing. When did they switch these dang rules?
6 months ago.
That's a fumble. When they start calling that a tuck rule?
Did we do 600 in the chat?
Yeah, we did, right?
I can't remember.
I don't remember. Over 600 in the chat. 600. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of time. Okay, underneath pass. I'm living with it. Oh, no.
Woo! Well, he put a move on him.
He got hit with that.
Put the skates on him. Ooh, Chris Rayco coming for Jameson.
Come on.
Said learn to read stats that are more than a score.
Oh, man. Let's keep this going. Shout out Christina Pink.
You silly. 2 minutes in the third quarter.
I beat your cuff and hump is hilarious. Don't like that.
Cuff and hump? No, I know. I'll
beat your cuff and hump. Mud Greer, you guys don't realize how funny y'all are. Keep it up. Hey man, we can only laugh through the pain, dog. We've only been watching Bears football for our entire lives, dog. At least Joel saw a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I almost got 10, 15 years of misery.
Yeah.
Because I had to deal with.
No, you had 10 years of good.
To be fair,
Actually, you've had more good than bad in your
no.
life.
Well, I've had the 01 season. We had the 05 and 06.
You had the 80s.
We had the 2010. I can't. Can I really count the 80s? I was a kid.
What year were you born?
79. So I knew
Yes,
about.
you can count all of the 80s.
But I'm talking about actually watching. Like I remember the ultra.
Well, you weren't breaking it down, but you got like joyful moments throughout the 1980s watching the Bears.
Not necessarily. To be fair, I really came on the scene more about in the 90s. Like I remember Curtis Conway. I remember Eric Kramer. I remember Barry Sanders destroying us every freaking time he came to when we played them. Like that's what I remember.
So the 90s was terrible for you.
90s was definitely terrible.
The 2000s for the most part were good.
2000s was decent.
The 10s were competitive until 15.
The 2010 season, and then we had the Brandon Marshall.
That's what I'm saying. The 10s were competitive until 14. About 14 was when it stopped being competitive.
Yeah, we've had the.
So you've experienced more good than bad. Mine has been mostly bad.
Yeah. You got to stop these dudes.
Yeah, stop here would be big.
Because now you got to now
stop here is massive.
Huh?
A stop here is massive.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit here and rely on the fact that they're gonna just all of a sudden the offense is fixed. Ooh, I should have played Xavier Legette. Ooh,
you jerk! I dropped him, and I dropped him.
I know I picked him up.
I saw that. I was very disappointed. Like you picked him up quick.
Cuff.
Wait a minute, and I dropped him. I thought for Roshan. No, who did I drop him for? I'm just so many stinking leagues. What did Legette do?
He's got 15 points.
Ow!
Cuff. What did he say?
I'm beating my son right now in fantasy.
Beating him like he's your own child.
Literally and figuratively.
Air Force, this Little Caesar commercial was crazy. Yeah, bro, Little Caesar's been wild. They got an ad out there on social media that literally says, because it's a stuffed crust pizza. Was that what the commercial was? I wasn't paying attention to it. It might be the same thing. It says, eat it from the back. That's legit they advertisement because it's a stuffed crust pizza.
Play.
That's a wild.
Justin Fields just ran for a touchdown. Okay, I like that.
And look at that. Oh,
I like that.
Look at there. What's he doing today?
Dang, there was no way I'm starting Trevor Lawrence over Anthony Richardson.
I'm not. Well,
now
I don't think Trevor Lawrence is good, and I would always start Trevor Lawrence over Anthony Richardson.
My point is that Richardson 4 points right now. Now I can just start Lawrence. And
Justin Fields 14 for 20, 189 yards, 1 fumble lost. He's got 25 rushing yards, and he's got a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, and Caleb has 114 with a touchdown.
114 with a tutty.
I'll take it.
Dog, am I the only one saw that? Like I'm telling y'all that Little Caesars is getting wild out here. They said, no, we come to play. Let's go, boys. We need a big stop here.
This will be huge. DeMarcus Walker. I'm actually a little more impressed with DeMarcus Walker. I didn't give him a lot of credit at all.
I told you D-Walk's a good other guy. He just can't be the guy.
Well, I get
Kyron Williams, touchdown. Well, for fantasy purposes, I didn't need that.
I mean, he is a Pro Bowl. I mean, he's a serious running back. He's
nice. He's
you realize, we played. Jonathan Taylor has nothing to sniff at neither. Like, they're gonna get one.
No, he's nice.
See, what I see in our defense,
kid in a battle right now. He's up 64-53, but I'm still slated to win.
What I would like to see out of our defense that I've seen in past the dominant defenses is that they blow up that.
Oh, they going for 2. Oh, that's right. They can tie it. Oh boy. Can we get a big stop here, boys? You need a big stop. Big stop. Peanut butter inside. How's that? It ain't there. It ain't there. It ain't there. He out of bounds. Good stop. Good stop. Guys, I need y'all to understand something. I keep seeing this pop up. Shout out Muck Muck. No disrespect to you, but you've also said this. Y'all realize we've given up 17 points. 15 points, I'm sorry. Our defense does not look trash. like, what are y'all talking about? We have given up 15 points. Do you realize if offensively Caleb Williams didn't leave the first half with 70 yards, we probably are in a much better situation? Like, I can't ask anything more of this defense. Yes, other teams are going to score. Yes, Kyron Williams is looking. This is probably the best running back that's gone up against us. He's been consistently good. But, like, we don't look bad. What are y'all watching?
Well,
if they score a touchdown right now, we've given up 22 points.
Yeah, I think it's like, again, our defense is a pretty good defense. It's not one of those all-pro world beater just by themselves.
They have 15 points.
I know that. What I'm saying is, though, but that's 15 points. Our offense still needs to help the defense.
Like, yes, every offense needs to help the defense. But this offense has 3 red zone stops.
Yeah,
this defense has 3 red zone stops.
What I'm getting at is it's a good defense. It keeps you in every game. It's not necessarily a world beater, dominant, almost to a point where the defense can win the game single-handedly by themselves.
We watched them do that in week 1.
Yeah, because the Titans really suck.
Yeah, and so did we.
Yeah, I know. It was bad. Well, I think I need another refill. So we got to do scotch, huh?
I guess so. I'm not a scotch guy.
Well, if you drink liquor straight, you can do scotch. You do drops of water sometimes. Sometimes you do it.
I definitely do liquor straight.
But it's how you know.
The best defense in the NFL right now is this points NFL team. Oh no, that's points per game. That's not points.
Oh, Rayco, you're actually at the game? You're at all the games, aren't you?
Yeah, he be at all the games.
Aren't you the one complaining about our delay?
Yeah, we be having to tell him dang there every week, like, hey.
And by the way, we appreciate you checking in with us while you're at the game. Matter of fact, if I'm tailgating next week, I'm definitely on the show, dog. Live from tailgating.
Live from the tailgate.
You want to come kick it with us in tailgate?
Am I going to the game?
Well, I don't even want to go to the game. I'd rather tailgate.
I'm not going out there to tailgate and then go back home.
No. I think we can hang out the whole game. Certain lots, they don't let you.
Sitting outside?
Yeah. You got TVs, the grills, the whole 9.
There you go, young fella. There you go.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Caleb is more controlled. I like the 13-19. I like that he's, Well,
I know he's efficient. I've never worried about that.
The halfback and then mixing in a little Rochelle Johnson, which I like. Caleb has done an excellent job. They got him off to a great start. He's been steady the whole game. He's taking what the defense gives him.
Come on now.
Better tailgate than other channels. All right, a little play action.
Oh, I don't like that. That did not work out. He got time.
Okay.
Okay. It did work out. He got time.
And so I got time.
Hey, facts, dog. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what are y'all looking at? That this is not elite. We have 3 red zone stops.
No, I mean we have a really good defense. We just need, as long as the offense can keep this defense fresh, we straight.
What's the most amount of points we've allowed this season? Was it 22?
Let me say this: I had to also adjust from remembering how the rules have changed now. Right, I'm also used to how older defenses play to a point.
That was terrible.
So dominant.
I don't know what the heck that was. I almost feel like that's on Caleb.
Cole Kmet. Hey, look, at least
I feel like that's on Caleb for like how he audibled in that. Like,
but you know what? Hey, look, I'm proud that the offensive line didn't mess nothing up these last, like, they went about 5 or 6 minutes without a penalty. Screw it up. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, the second half has been much better. Oh, Cam Sutton with a tutty. I picked him up in fantasy for fantasy purposes.
Swift up the.
There you go, DeAndre Swift.
Swift got a little gain there.
Go Swifty.
$15 or 21, 126. That's a respect.
Cam Sutton looking like a good pickup.
Caleb
there.
ended up with 250 with 2 touchdowns in this game.
He may, dog. He got a, well, probably not.
There, boom.
Oh, yeah, maybe. You never know. You never know.
What I just say?
That was a dart.
I like, see. Oh, look at the touch on that throw. That
was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That's awesome. Look at that.
Was a
Right
beautiful
over the hands.
pass.
Right over the hands. Oh, we got some snacks.
That was a beautiful pass. Look at Swift.
Snacks.
See, now you got him on balance. Now you can run. Oh, touchdown! Let's go.
Hey, Pat, how much does he get paid?
$8 million.
How much does he get paid?
I don't give a rat's ass. You ain't paying
How
no
much
$8
does he
million.
get paid, Pat?
I could care less.
He made
You can't out Zoom me, Joe.
Hey, he made his money this game.
He earned $1 this game. I will allow.
He earned his money this game.
You can't. Hey, Joe, listen, Joe. You can't out Zoom me, Joe. You can't out Zoom me, Joe.
He got. Wait a minute. First of all, why are you trolling me? I wanted Roshan. You keep acting like this is my fault.
You're not gonna win this battle.
I have nothing to do with Swift.
I can Zoom all day.
I have nothing to do with it.
Hey, look at this Bears offense looking like an offense.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's
I love the second half.
That's Jay Marty. That's an $8 million. Hey, I mean, I was happy we got him.
Hey, that was an $8 million run.
That's what we want to see.
That was an $8 million run. I will give him credit. He is playing well.
He got a good game. Who got him on that?
He is playing well.
I mean,
he said, hey, he's over 100 this week. He's got more yards this week than he had the previous 3 games. Hey, I am salty, though, because I sat that mugged in fantasy.
Yeah, that's what you get. You said you put him on the bench.
I said out of my bench for Roshan. He got 23 points. I would have absolutely won this matchup. And you know what? You know who's been disappointing, dog? Not disappointing, but I drafted him higher than I probably should have. Bijan Robinson. I thought they were going to use him so much more this season. And he is like an afterthought in that offense.
Yeah.
Who was that, Pat?
Shout out Django with the big run.
Shout out to Django, 4G. Saw Rick 66 in the building. What's up, homie?
Joshua said, I started, bro. He got me 26 already. You know what? I don't feel bad about that decision. After the first 3 games, there's no way you can feel confident about starting DeAndre Swift.
But you know, the thing is, it's the law of averages, though. Like,
yeah,
football is like that. That's what kills you. Like again, like I had Leggett. Well, really only dropped Leggett because I had to, but it was like you got to wait and play this guy. It's a long game. A lot of times, football's a marathon.
I'll give her the long game.
Whoa. Flag on the play.
I said her.
Oh, sorry. I was eating chips. Yeah, but no, I mean,
Joel, I see Anthony Richardson running back on the field. Oh, never mind. That's another black guy.
good block on Cole Kmet. Oh, so you mean the tight end did the blocking? Okay. Just
Bro,
double-checking.
listen, let's be real. Let's be 100 about this. Let's be 100 about this. The last 2 drives we've seen, how efficient has the player execution been? Like, yes, the play call, there's still some questionable play calls in there, right? But guess what? If the execution isn't right on that screen pass to DeAndre Swift and he doesn't get it, we're upset. If the execution isn't right on that screen pass to Keenan Allen and he doesn't get it, we're upset. If the execution is so important, if for some reason, because we want to protect the players, we're so like, no, it's just the play caller's fault. And I think the play caller plays a massive part in it, but you also got to execute when you're out on the field.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Oh, we got a big 50. Okay.
Django 4G in the building with the big super
Django.
chat. He said, I want my over-unders, Pat. What are the over-unders on? What are we doing over-unders on, Django?
Look, my point, Pat, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that there have been certain situations of bad play calling, and then there's been definitely situations of bad execution on the players themselves.
That was wide open over the middle. That man was naked.
McVay's coming out here. He's slinging. He's like, no, we're gonna dial some plays.
Defense got to stomp the foot down, man.
Yeah, Dexter, you can't be held standing up.
Swat said, why are we a second half team? Well, listen, Swat. I'll take being a second half team over a first half team. I watched a lot of offenses die in the second half in this city.
Second, what is this?
More and more data to support the theory of Flus dictating play calls. I hope he is. Get on him, get on him, get on him, get on him.
All right, Jalen. All right,
good job, Jalen. I hope he is. Because here's the thing. You can't just sit back as the head coach. You want your offensive coordinator to have autonomy. You want him to have the confidence. You want all of that. But you can't just sit back and go, well, he was the problem, and so that's why he's going to get fired. I'm not going to get fired. Nah, bro.
Hey, Django, don't stop. I'm talking about last
Django
one.
keeping it going. Say last
Keep
one.
it going,
Good work.
Django.
Keep it up, guys. Appreciate you,
Keep it
Django.
going.
Appreciate you, Django.
Hey, it's in the microwave upstairs. And then whatever.
$100 super chat. Django hit them over unders. That's what it was. Django, you hit them over unders, dog. Oh, Tremaine. Oh, he had a man.
Yeah, you didn't want fish.
That was great. That was a great, as a offensive fan, as a guy that loves a good blocking scheme, as a guy that wants the Bears to have a good blocking scheme, watch this play. Look at this pickup. Picks up Tremaine, gives him just enough time.
Right.
What a block. What an absolute stud
Whatever
block.
you don't eat, I'll eat that.
Shout out Django, dog. Django,
No, I mean like
love
the
out here.
and the other stuff.
Joe. Django, don't stop, dog.
If it's broccoli and potatoes, I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, Django, don't stop, man. Keep it going. Keep it going. Money. And Stafford said,
Oh.
I like that. Did they kill him?
Yeah, he's dead. Shout out to Samurai J with the super chat as well, man. We appreciate all super chats around here. The line, hey guys, we should make holes for the running back more often. Who knew? Yeah, that does play an impact.
Very astute, Samurai J.
Samurai J with the bars right there.
Yeah, very
Hey, Django said, I hit for 2K today. Shout out Django. Shout out the Django, dog.
Django.
You ain't never in a bad spot when your Sunday ends with a $2,000 come up.
No, but where is it that
I'll say this. I will say this. And can we, because I know we normally go offense for offense, right? But can we say today, Matt Eberflus has outcoached Sean McVay? Because realistically, you're going offense versus defense. And Matt Eberflus has had his number.
We have a good defense. That I haven't said anything different the whole time. We have a good defense. If the offense can stay on the field and move the ball down the field, we are in every game. And what we've seen now is that I don't know if it's still figuring out what play calls work, what's the right personnel balance of what to play, the right mix. And now we're starting to see some type of consistency. We're starting to get a rhythm. So it's a combination of play calling with the players also executing. And the defense is going to do what they're doing.
I'm just talking about the game plan. Like, to me, the game plan, this is the first time I can honestly say Matt Eberflus has outcoached anybody.
But we actually went against the Rams some years back, and they didn't actually do that well against us.
Not with him.
I'm just saying in general. Well, but fine, good. That's what we want. We want to. I'd rather us not have the 4th ranked coach in our division. I'd rather us have if we got the number 1 defensive coordinator in our division with an average whatever as a head coach.
I like this. They have marched down the field. If they score, you can't say that. You know why I can say that? They didn't score.
Yeah, I mean, bend don't break unless you're talking about the Rams.
They didn't score.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't.
Like,
now, no, shout out to Kid. They are doing this without Cooper Kupp and Puka.
They missing their weapons 100%.
It
makes a huge difference.
It makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference. But I don't feel bad about you not having your weapons out there. And let's not pretend like we haven't seen. That's a great joke, Django 2, Pockets Unchained. And let's not pretend like we haven't seen this Bears team stop a good offense.
He said Pockets Unchained.
Let's not pretend like we haven't seen this Bears team keep a good offense to not scoring this season. And this is still a good offense. Because here's my thing. Remember coming into this game, everybody was, they came back versus the Rams. Nobody was saying they were a bad offense then.
I'll be right back.
Jay Martin the builder said, I want to be like Django when I grow up. Let's get a stop here, boys. Let's get a stop here. Oh, Brisker about to kill him. Oh, he took his head off. Kwani B. Yeah. Hey, facts, SWAT. We're missing an entire O-line. It's an even game.
Ooh.
In reality, that's probably what is that called when you tackle the quarter? Well, they would call it roughing the passer, but there's actually a call for it when you grab them around the head like that. And in reality, that should be a penalty in theory, right? Am I tweaking on that?
What's that?
I said, isn't there a penalty for if you grab the? Oh, that was a nice dot up the middle.
Oh, well, it's 30.
I said, isn't there a penalty for if you grab a quarterback around the head? I know it's roughing the passer, but ain't it like something else, like illegal hands to the face? No, that's not that. Whatever. It counts as a sack. That's all I care about.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Stop here. Okay, they get 18.
4th and 7.
I like that.
Horse collar? No, it's not a horse collar. Maybe that's just the college rule.
You still got to score. You can't. Now, this is the other issue. It's playing not to lose. Like, don't play scared. You got to go down the field and score on these dudes.
52. Oh, he got that.
He made it.
That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Who said that? I need more and commit to kmet. That was nice wordplay there. I appreciate that. It doesn't count on the QB. Okay, maybe I'm tweaking on that one. All I'm saying with the people who are a little concerned about this defense is that this is not a concern for me. This is not a concern for me at all. You got to go down here and score now, though. Matthew Stafford has had some notable game-winning drives in this building. He knows how to play the game. Let's go down here and score.
Interesting.
I agree with Joel. Play to win, not to lose. 100%. No, you got to stay aggressive. You got to stay aggressive down here. More, and commit to kmet. I like that. That's bars. That's some nice bars. We have not traded Khalil Herbert for some value. We could have got something decent for him this offseason. Now we don't use him, so his value is dropping. I mean, listen, you got a $1 million back that if DeAndre Swift gets hurt, can step in. That play I don't like. Once again, running him up the gut. Catfish said Justin Fields just got a roughing the passer call. I know he's not on the team anymore, but hey, it's a Christmas miracle.
This dude talking smack.
He's got 142 total yards in this game. That's nuts.
Insane.
Get rid of it, Caleb. Good stuff. Hold on to that ball, Petey. 3rd and short. Now give me some Rojo.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, touchdown Justin Fields.
Here we go.
Is Rojo out there? Yeah, look at that. I like good personnel usage. Cole, what are you doing, Cole? What are you doing? Dog, Cole Kmet. Maybe don't commit to Kmet. Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's like bouncing. Why is he bouncing? Why is he bouncing?
Keep bouncing.
I've never seen that in the NFL, like where you thought a play was going to get called off of a bounce. 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 3 turns into 3rd and 7. Pressure coming. Caleb got to just take it. He got to take it. He got to take it. He had nothing. He had no chance there. He had no chance there.
Wow.
That's just more people than you can handle.
Nope.
There's more people than you can handle. You got to get rid of that ball lightning quick.
Huge play set up by that penalty. That was the big issue. They get right easily on 3rd and short. And they get backed up.
Is that Joel TV doing that?
What's that?
I think I can hear his TV. Oh my God, Tory Taylor. All right, Tory. Yeah, that is Joe TV. All right, I gotta hide you for a second. All right, Tory. I didn't know. Was that a 66-yard punt? Everybody figuring it out today? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That was nuts. A 64-yard punt is nuts. That was booming. Hey, facts, Eric. A punter drafted in the 4th definitely has to do that. But this is the first time that it actually turned into something. Yeah, your TV was echoing. I was like, I hear the game twice.
Really?
Yeah.
How about now?
I can't hear it now. It only happens when you walk away because no, I do hear it.
Okay.
It only happens when you walk away because your mic is picking up the whole room and not the
I got you.
not just you. Hey, Torrey can talk his talk now. Hey, 65-yard punt with no return. Beat your chest. Hey, Baki, facts. I can't even hate. We needed that. We definitely needed that. 66? Was that 66? Jesus Christ. If he'd have got me 69, that would have been nice. Oh, what are you eating over there? Look like you got a bowl of mac and cheese.
Potatoes.
Oh.
I like Fisherman Island. I don't have to eat a lot of heavy, crazy stuff.
Good grief, that was a punt.
They eat broccoli and potatoes and all that stuff.
All right, boys, let's finish out this game strong. By the way, what time is it? 2:42. Fact, I'm going on at 5:30.
Just don't jack it up. That's the thing. You got a chance. Don't play scared. Play to win. Don't play not to lose.
Said Joel laughed like a villain.
Ain't no joke, dude.
Come on, get on him. Get on him. Oh, we got that. We got that covered up. We got that covered up. You ain't going nowhere, young man. You ain't going nowhere, young man.
Sit down.
You ain't going nowhere, young man.
Sit down. So you're saying there's a chance.
Hey, Joe. Over 700 in the chat. 700. Hey, man, tell y'all friends. Tell everybody you know. Pull up on the live call, man. I don't know how Bears, no disrespect to Bears Now. I rock with Bears Now, but I don't know how Bears Now be having more people in their live than we have in ours.
Free advertising.
I know they just actually have more people that follow them, but that mess is nuts. Is that ball out?
No.
Oh.
No. That's good, though. I like it. 3rd down.
Y'all have Sunday ticket? Yeah, I got Sunday ticket.
Is that 3rd and long?
Who tripped him? Oh, his own man?
I like
he just fell over his own feet.
Yeah.
Come on, we need to stop here. 3rd down. Oh!
You stop here.
Oh, you got to stop here. You might win.
That's pretty much the game. Because
There's a lot of time left. Let's not say that.
No, because if they kick a field goal.
Boom. Oh, my God. Oh, Jalen.
Brisker. That's brisk,
Jalen.
baby. Woo!
Jalen, I didn't know you had it in you, brother.
Woo! That's brisk. Yeah. Are they going to go for it, though?
Of course they are. Well, probably not. No. There's a lot of time left.
Jalen stopped him, but Brisk finished him off.
Hey, yeah, Brisk did finish him off.
Oh,
Jason said, I just unsubscribed. They're trash. I'm not disrespecting Bears Now. I just think that we give a little bit more energy on these live calls than Bears Now does. I think Bears Now has a great channel. I think they provide the news and the information phenomenally. I'm not disrespecting them the slightest. I just think it's crazy that they have over 1,000 live in that mug, and we be at about 300-400. Unless I'm losing my mind. Y'all only pull up to see me go crazy.
well, it's just making go crazy. What's the?
I'm sick of this.
What's the Friday? It's making you want to smack your mama. Hey, mama. Just smack.
I
Pat.
beat yo.
Start smacking Pat. Brothers,
100,000 subs on Bears Now. Yeah, no, that'll make a difference. We had 35.
Hey, we got 35.
It makes a little bit of a difference. Catfish, I did think that might have been a pause, but I allowed it because he did lay that man out.
Yeah, come on, man. Catfish, come on, man. Some stuff you get, but that's a literal, actual, relevant.
Now that's what I want to see. I want that push.
Yeah,
I want that push.
Take the win. Play to win. God, in the 2000s, I used to watch a lot of that trash. Where it's like, y'all not playing to win. You playing scared, playing not to lose.
Hey, Jeff, facts. Great run. Where's Rojo? Now, I like that, though, because you know why I like that? Mercedes Lewis, Gerald Everett, Cole Kmet, all on the field, all pushing to help run.
That's fine. Just block.
That's why I like that.
I would like to see Roshan more so.
Look at that. Is that Mercedes Lewis or that's Gerald Everett in the backfield helping lead the way?
That's almost a first down. I would like
is that Gerald Everett in the backfield helping lead the way?
Okay, now put Roshan in and just,
Hey, this man Justin Fields leading the drive. Uh-oh. And then there was Jonathan Taylor.
Holy crap. We might end up, this might be a 24-18 game after all.
What did I say? I said 24-17.
And I said 24-21.
Well, yours can't come true.
I thought you said 23-17.
Did I? I don't know what I said. We're in the right ballpark, though. Look at who is that?
Uh-oh.
Who is that?
68 with Roshan. Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
Was that Doug Kramer?
Thank you.
About the 80.
That was Doug Kramer.
Like, hello.
3rd and 1, and Doug Kramer's the fullback. Look at Doug Kramer.
Oh, my, they put the refrigerator out there. Look at that.
No, that ain't the fridge.
Oh,
I love it. Hey, the left side of the line collapsed completely. Can we talk about that?
That's great. Is that verse?
The left side of the line completely collapsed. I still got questions.
V-Dog said, yo, Joel, how much is the explosion? Let me close out of that. Get out of that.
Hey, that was surprising when Hayes put me on to that Buddy is actually a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
I don't think Keenan really had much involvement in this offense like that. I just think it was a better execution of play calling. I think Keenan almost act more like a decoy than anything.
Okay.
I don't think that
Keenan is being a decoy right now.
But I'm saying I don't see it. He wasn't really a factor.
Second time he did that. How did we miss the first time?
What
they said this the second time that Doug Kramer ran at fullback. I don't even remember seeing the first time. What was the first time?
I don't remember. Maybe on goal line or something. To your point, I don't remember.
Was he out there on the Roshan touchdown?
Okay.
I mean, now you're just playing.
I said 23-17, 24-18. I was off by a point. That's not bad.
That's good. That's good.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I said 24-21 Bears win.
They called their final timeout. First TD. Okay. I got to go back and look at that. I don't know how I missed that.
Oh, so it was on the goal line. Okay.
It was on the touchdown, on the Roshan run.
Yeah. But that's basically this game, though. So
a $20 million decoy. Dang, this is his first game back from injury. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad.
I think a lot of people look at the Keenan Allen deal more in like the right now than I look at it in all of the long term.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not as worried about the Keenan Allen trade because I know what's coming back with the compensation pick if I let him walk.
And to your point, 10 times out of 10, I'm trading I'm trading a 4th round pick. That now Roshan should have been. Actually, now you go ahead and you need to pass out of this situation. See, now you're stuck.
No, now you're trying to keep the clock running because they burned all their timeouts on this drive.
You're right, but the point is that now are we at third? What is this? Third down?
No, this is second, right? Oh, it's 35.
So now you have to pass. Like this is a pivotal moment. Now you stop the clock at 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you can
have
take it
to-
to the 2-minute drive.
You cannot.
I ain't gonna lie to you, because where are you? Where are you right now?
They got the 40. Are we at our 40?
Nah.
You can't.
I was gonna say I would actually, because 18, if you kicked a field goal, a touchdown wouldn't stop you, but I don't trust Cairo from that long.
No, you have to score a field. You have to score, period. I don't trust.
No, you got to score. But what I'm saying is, I would take the chance of running Rojo for a first down, and then you get the clock running, and then you kick the field goal. But at the 40, I don't trust Cairo that far out.
Not on 3rd and 5. That's my point. I didn't like that second down play, because now you basically try to run Swift up the middle or Swift to the side. That got no gain.
But what you're trying to do is eliminate their timeout. That's their last timeout, the 2-minute warning.
Right, I got that. But now you're 3rd and 5. You trying to run it 3rd and 5, you have to pass it now.
Yeah, but the worst situation would be you pass the football on 2nd and 5, the clock doesn't run down to the 2-minute warning, and they get an extra possession out of it.
No, the point
now, no matter what you do, as long as you get the clock running, even if you throw a dump off, the clock is running. You get to burn 40 seconds off of the clock.
I get wasting the clock. My point was just that it's not. Don't play not to lose. So
I don't think this is playing not to lose. I think that's just smart strategy.
I don't want them to play lose. The thing is, what they do. This is a very pivotal drive right here.
No, it's the last drive of the game.
Yeah, this 3rd and 5, because you're gonna run the clock down a little bit. Maybe you get a field goal out of this, hopefully, but they got clock. They got time to throw the ball. I don't trust Stafford. I would rather keep him out of the game. Play to win that game. Play to win the game.
What you got, Justin? Oh, George Pickens moving that football down the field. Who just got a touchdown? Oh, no, he got stopped.
How am I doing for fantasy purposes?
I'm not doing bad in fantasy.
Not doing good that league.
I'm competing. My quarterback hasn't played yet, though.
Justin Fields is 25 points for me.
Not playing Swift might bite me in the butt, though. Not playing Swift might bite me in the butt.
Trevor Lawrence with 19 on the
unless Roshan can get a final touchdown.
Oh, here we go. This is why we drafted a quarterback. What are we going to do here?
3rd and 5. Well, hopefully we can block.
Here they come.
And we ran the ball. This was
a quarterback sneak 5 yards out. That was amazing.
I'm fine with that. Clock is running. Look what you're burning.
That's true.
Look what you're burning.
Okay.
You're burning.
If you put him in field goal range, then fine.
Yeah, that's true. You're
like
not in field goal range.
Not,
oh.
What are we doing? Oh, they're trying to draw him offside. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to draw him offside.
Yeah, they're trying to draw him offside. And you burning the clock. Ain't nobody falling for that. That's all I ever remember from that. Yeah, that's fine. Did they call timeout or did they take the delay? They called timeout.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say then you lose another 5 yards, so you did that for nothing.
No, they took the timeout.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just saying.
I don't know about trusting Cairo in this situation.
It is what it is. That's what I'm saying. I didn't like that sequence. I didn't like that second down play.
But dog, that's good strategy. It's 1:13 to go.
1:13.
Look,
you got to stop him.
You think I'd rather you go ahead and score. If you score a field goal,
Rufus,
all's forgiven.
For DSI purposes. I'm glad he said that. We didn't do that.
For DSI purposes.
Hey, I'm glad Rufus said that.
Listen, if we get a field goal, all's forgiven. If we miss this is what I'm talking about.
Well, Torrey's punting.
I thought we were doing this for a field goal.
No, it's 1:13 and your best unit is on the field.
No, we needed to field. We needed to score.
It's 1:13 and your best unit is on the field and you're up. Come on, Torrey.
Pin him at the 2.
Oh, good stuff, Tori. Oh, good stuff.
Dude, this punter-
Tori
Well, that's why he
Cuffing
drafted him in the fourth
Taylor.
round. They drafted him in the fourth round for a reason.
All right, hey, so that we could pay some bills on this channel. We'll be right back right after this. Happening Bears Nation, it's your boy Pat, the designer from the Windy City Breeze, where we keep it 100 about everything Chicago Bears. Now, if you're like me, you don't just watch the game, you live it, and that's why you need to check out BetDSI. BetDSI is where it's at if you want to put your money where your mouth is. They've been doing it for over 20 years, giving you the best odds, lightning fast. Couldn't do it.
We got it.
Pick.
That's brisk,
Game
baby.
over.
That's brisk,
That's
baby.
game over. What I tell you? Put
That's-
your best unit on the field.
That's brisk, baby.
Put your best unit on the field. The timing of that is hilarious. Now let's get back to our sponsors at Best DSI.
You saved that by taking that commercial.
Let's get back to our sponsors at Best DSI. Happening Bears Nation, it's your boy Pat, the designer from the Windy City Breeze, where we keep it 100 about everything Chicago Bears. Now, if you're like me, you don't just watch the game, you live it, and that's why you need to check out BetDSI. BetDSI is where it's at if you want to put your money where your mouth is. They've been doing it for over 20 years, giving you the best odds, lightning fast payouts, and a platform that's as solid as the best O-line. Whether you're betting on the Bears to take it all the way or making clutch live bets during the game, BetDSI has you covered. And here is the kicker. Just because you're rolling with the Windy City Breeze, BetDSI is hooking you up. Sign up today with the promo code WCB, and they'll give you 120% bonus on your first deposit up to $1,000. That's free money, folks, to make sure that you're winning as you back our boys in the blue and orange. So what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Head over to betdsi.eu, use the code WCB, and start turning your Bears passion into serious cash. BetDSI, where real Bears fans get it done. Hi, that's a dub. That's a Bears dub. That's a Bears dub.
They could do it. I said it. They're in every game.
That is a Bears dub.
They could do it.
Oh my God.
Good job.
I love the strategy at the end. I know you don't like it, Joel. I love the strategy at the end. I thought that was smart offensive line play. I'm sorry. I thought that was smart strategy, smart offensive play. I think that realistically speaking, running the football in that situation is always tough, but you got to keep the clock running there, and you're putting your best unit back on the field. That's what I love about it. You put your best unit back on the field, and they immediately come out and make an impact, and it has nothing to do with the receivers that are out there. It has nothing to do with the running game that's out there. It had to do with your DBs and Matthew Stafford. I love that.
Let's go, Kurt.
My thing was
PI.
Yes.
my thing was it's not so much. Yes, of course I want them to run the clock out. I don't want you to just pass the ball and be silly. What I'm saying is, at that second down play, I would have rather they called a different play where if you're going to have Swift be the guy, whether it was a wheel route, whether it was the way that you'd use him earlier, that was a negative play where he went to the outside and got stopped. So it didn't go for positive yardage. Even if you did short yards with a tight end, curl route, something, Swift, all those guys to give you some options where someone's sitting at the first down marker, I would have rather went that way. But hey,
I just think at that point the goal is not simply to score a touchdown. Your goal in that moment is to make sure that this clock does not stop running, to put you in a good position to go out there and to get a win.
well,
I think, listen, at the end of the day, dare I say, this Bears team in the second half was flawless. I thought the first
really
half,
good.
in the first half, there was a ton of problems. In the first half, there was a ton of things that I was concerned with. But in the second half, I can't say the same. I thought they came out and they controlled the game. I thought that they controlled the how LA ended up being able to dictate their game. I thought that this defense absolutely had Matthew Stafford kind of in cuffs the entire day, and I think that this is a good win to get. Are there moments in the first half that I am still upset about? Yeah, my quarterback in the first half didn't come alive until the very end of the first half. You know, you end up with 8 for 13 for 71 yards. You get a couple of rushing touchdowns in there.
Yeah.
But that second half to me, while still not crazy numbers, all of a sudden you got him going efficiently. 9 for 10 in the second half for 86 yards. He ends up throwing a touchdown. You get DeAndre Swift going by using some of that underneath stuff. You had a good balance of Roschon Johnson and DeAndre Swift for the game in total. I mean, Roschon ended up getting 7 carries for 26 yards, but it's all of the short yardage stuff. It's all of the punch him in the mouth stuff. I thought that was a good back and forth between the team. And I think that if you see more of that, you're going to see a team that can find a way to win win against some of these younger teams, some of these young quarterbacks you have coming up. You got Jaden Daniels coming up. Now you got Andy Dalton coming up. Andy Dalton doing a little bit better, but I still think he's going to get a dominant showing from the defense when they go up against him. I think that you have exactly what you need to see from this team overall. And I hear you, Muck, still talking about this defense is not elite. 15 points. 15 points.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, I mean, to your point, man, I mean, it's what you need is the offense to start to click, to look competent. So as long as we have the defense that we have that stays healthy, we're in every game. I mean, even the 49ers at this point looked like we could beat them. So, like, that was one of the only teams I feared on the season.
Yeah.
And so, for the most part, there's some things of just offense figuring out the right personnel play calling. And again, I hate to see this where it takes us another half to figure the game out. You know, they came up short against the Colts last week, but they were starting to figure it out. So I just feel like
Koo Young Ho for the win.
Young Ho.
Oh my goodness.
Young Ho Koo.
What a Koo Young Ho.
No, Young Ho Koo.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, to me, I think the conversation on this Bears team right now is, you know, the development of Caleb Williams. Do we think that Caleb navigated the game well? I do. Second half, I think that he came out much more confident. I think he moved the ball well. I think he took what the defense was giving him, and he also anticipated how the offensive line was playing. I still think the offensive line is absolutely abysmal. Caleb Williams ended up tallying. How many sacks did he end up tallying in this game?
I thought it was 2, wasn't it? Or was it 3?
I got to look at the defense here. He was sacked 3 times. Realistically speaking, he was sacked 6 times, but 3 of them are negated by penalties.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Well, that's something we got to deal with, but it's also establishing the run game. It looked a lot better. Swift was unleashed today.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked really good. He looked like that's what we brought him in for. A couple quick moves and shifts, and next thing you know, this guy's, you know, breaking some runs. So, you know, the idea is that, again, I've been saying this too. It takes a while for the offense to click. It takes about 4 weeks, dare I say even 5 weeks before it really starts to, you know, get going. And Shane Waldron's getting used to this offensive line, this personnel. He didn't have the same. This is a whole new personnel grouping that he had from where he was in Seattle. So, not necessarily make excuses, but it's a lot of factors that are involved in trying to make a cohesive offense click. And the first half was bad or not that great. And then
first half was bad.
It wasn't as bad as other games, but it still wasn't that great.
No, it was still bad. But what happens is the defense gave you a turnover at the 20 and you turned it into something. It was bad.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Little trickeration. Oh, that's the end of that.
Right, there you go.
That one wasn't even fun. That one was over immediately. But no, like I think the first half was bad. You can say that. I think that Shane Waldron came out and absolutely was not prepared for what the Rams were going to throw at him. I think that in the first half, the offensive execution was absolutely atrocious. The first play of the game, or was it? No, the first drive of the game ends on a screen pass to Rome Odunze or to Cole Kmet. The Rome Odunze just whiffs on a block. It's not even like he tried to make a block. And do I like the play call? No. Yeah. But do I like can I excuse the fact that even though I don't like the play call, that the execution was piss poor? I can't. And so I think that in the second half, what happened, and we mentioned it during the game, Joel, the execution all of a sudden was elite. The same screen passes were getting called. The same short passes over the top getting called. All the same stuff, but the blocking was more efficient. On the touchdown pass that Caleb throws, I had to commend Darnell Wright and Braxton Jones for the job that they did blocking.
Yeah.
Like I think that when you look at the things that will compound against you, if you have play calling that you feel is questionable, and on top of that, you have player execution that is just absolutely abysmal, you're going to absolutely get crushed. And I think that's why we've seen the Bears offense struggle today in the second half. I think that the player execution was elite.
It got better. Definitely. Now we look like we started to click in that second half. It was just a different team than it was in that first half. That first half was hard to watch. That was a struggle.
And for everybody who is a special teams aficionado out here, I will admit on this stream, Tory Taylor put the Bears in some great positions defensively in this game.
He did.
As a fourth round pick, if we're gonna have a conversation on it, as a fourth round pick, Tory Taylor balled out today.
Yeah, he did good.
I'm mad that we had to see him so much.
I think as
is that a 58 yarder?
As the season moves on, you know, we should see a little bit less of him, hopefully. Rick 66 said that's with the overthrows, though. Caleb's accuracy. Yes, there's some things that Caleb, I was a little worried. Like, he definitely missed a couple throws where it's like, you know, now we think one was more pulling up on the route.
Yeah, the other one was DJ Moore when he pulls up.
The one before that was an overthrow to Rome.
That was an overthrow to Rome, yeah.
I think he had 3 overthrows. Didn't he have a third?
He had a few, but I think here's the thing. He's a rookie quarterback getting used to new wide receivers. Overthrows are normal. You know what makes the overthrows 10 times worse? When it's all on his shoulders to make all the plays. Wow. You know what makes the overthrows 10 times worse? When, you know, you're taking a sack on 3rd and 1 that absolutely puts you out of field goal range. What makes the overthrows worse is when you're running a play where the players don't execute it. Like, he's a rookie quarterback in his 4th NFL game.
Yeah.
The overthrows I can deal with. The things that I can't deal with is the fact that his offensive line is falling on his back or is falling on in his lap almost every single time down the field in that first half.
Hold on, Pat. Did we do 700 and then 800 in the chat?
We did do 700, but we did not do over 800 in the chat. 800.
Baki is silly, man. Justin Fields, 20 for 20, 30, 292 passing yards, 1 pass touchdown, 43 rush yards, 2 rush touchdowns for fantasy purposes. I do have Justin Fields for fantasy purposes.
How many points Justin gets you today?
For me in the HFL, he has a whopping 33 points.
Oh, it's not a bad day for fantasy purposes.
Yes, for fantasy purposes.
He's sitting on your bench?
No, I started him.
Oh, okay. All right, not bad.
I had Daniel Jones, Trevor Lawrence, and Anthony Richardson. Like,
you have no choice but to start Justin Fields.
Yeah, so I'm definitely starting Justin Fields.
You have absolutely no choice but to start Justin Fields. For fantasy purposes, I'm not doing too bad myself, and half my team has not played. Who's adding Malik Willis?
Is
that what they
only
just
got
said?
me a whopping 2.5 points?
Hey, man, listen. At the end of the day, I think here's the thing with this Bears team where they're at right now.
It's growing.
The defense is there.
And the offense is still waiting.
The defense is there. And the offense is slowly figuring it out. And they're trying to figure it out through navigating the struggles that they have offensively. And guess what? This was the first game, especially in that second half. This is the first game where you were able to overcome the fact that you had your players up front that are struggling, that are a little bit more mediocre, right? Like, let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you had a play caller who said, all right, we got to do a better job protecting this quarterback. We're going 12. We're going max protect here. We're going 12 personnel. We saw a run play where Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, and Mercedes Lewis are all on the field at the same time. And yes, Jason Dial, the $8 million man, did look a lot better today. He looked pretty good today. We're 4 weeks into the season. He just totaled everything he had through the first 3 games today. Everything that he did in the first 3 games, he just topped it today. Like, no, you're not finna sit here and tell me, oh my God, he was worth $8 million. Get out of here, dog. Let's stop it.
But for the record, I wanted Saquon, so I'm happy we have Swift. I'm cool with Swift, but
I'm not. But listen,
what all the alternatives
at the end of the day, I think here's what it comes down to. You got a Bears offense that's starting to figure things out. They're starting to figure out how to navigate it. Dare I say Shane Waldron called a good second half? I think that he called a pretty good second half. Dare I say this Bears team executed a pretty good second half. And I think that those are the things that are important if you're going to find ways to win offensively in this league. And that's what I want to see this Bears team continue to do. Find ways to make things easy for yourself. Find ways to make Caleb's life just a little bit easier. It is a 31-24 Panthers game, right? Or Bengals game, but the Panthers have 24 points. Is Andy Dalton better than we think he is? Does Andy Dalton? Well, Andy Dalton versus the Panthers or versus the Bengals. You know he want to prove something.
Tell you the truth, I mean, I don't want to disrespect Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was a dog.
Andy Dalton was a nice QB. Andy Dalton's always been a nice QB.
He's always been a pretty good QB.
I don't know about dog.
I was happy that when we had got him the first time, like, okay, we can have him, protect Justin and all that stuff, but again, it's like a good quarterback comes to a bad situation, a bad coaching, bad everything else. So it's just funny how consistent, this organization has been in terms of providing the means that you need for people to succeed. So you can't just have it, not just a quarterback. You need a line, you need a scheme. All these things got to work together.
I like Jason. Dalton is competent. One big takeaway from today's game for you, Joe. What you got?
Offense, like I said, it's getting better. It takes a while. It takes a while for offense to click, and we're starting to see it. Like, we just got to get these offenses clicking. It's starting to get better. That's my takeaway.
My big takeaway from today's game is that this defense will show up when you need it most. And if you put them in a position to have you win the game, they can go out there and do it, which is why I don't have a problem with how the Bears went out there and finished out that game with the last drive of the game. I mean, listen, Torrey Taylor punting that ball well puts you in an absolute godsend position, but your defense gets the big stop, gets the big takeaway. How many takeaways today for the defense? 2? Or is that 3? Did we get a fumble?
Interception. Brisker should have had the other interception, but that didn't count.
But Jalen got one, right? Jalen got an
what swag you talking about? What swag? What are you talking about?
Interception. Is the Brisker one the only pick? I thought Jalen had one. No,
I don't remember.
I guess not.
Let me look it up.
I guess not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Let's look it up.
No, it's just the Brisker one. Is that our only turnover for the day?
2 turnovers.
Team stats.
We had 2 turnovers, a fumble loss.
Fumble and an interception.
We should have
another 2 turnover day. Another 2 turnover day. I love it.
That's good. And see, the thing is, in the past, it was more about the offense not shooting themselves in the foot, not fumbling the ball in critical moments. So we did good. We didn't lose the game. My thing was, I'd rather you score to put the game out of reach versus now I have to depend on my defense to bail us out or win the game. It just happened that Stafford threw the ball and,
Yeah, but I think that's the thing. You can. It's not have to. It's want to. Like, that's the strong unit. The unit I don't want to depend on to win the game right now is my offense.
Well, not when I pointed 2nd and 7 or 3 or whatever it was. But I hear you. They won the game. It would have been nice to get the field goal, ice the game all the way out. So it didn't matter.
Yeah, getting the field goal would have been nice. I'm not listen, I'm all for scoring more points, but we'll see what it ends up being. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. For the super producer, Joel Holt, it's your boy Pat the Designer, back at it again. We'll be back at it again tomorrow on the Daily Show as always. And of course, me and Jordan JC over on the Morning Breeze. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bear down, one love. Peace.
One love.
One love.
Oh, stuff for my man.